Yo, good morning. How we doing, Toms, GM, Meta, Val? How's it going? Iconic, what's up? Winterstorm, GM. Leonard, how are you? Italia, what's up? Serath, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you're from, where you're at, what you're doing. How are we feeling, friends? How are we feeling? I'm gonna just start with doing my Tears of Gothics. I haven't done it in a while, but I do like speedrunning it. Well, by speedrunning I mean trying to get as many tears as possible. We need to beat our PB here. This is very important to me. This is incredibly important to me that we PB here. And if we don't, I'm gonna end stream immediately. You know? That's how important it is to me that we PB here. Do you draw the story stream background? You think I'm that good at drawing? No. I bought that from someone called Beat Flakes. She's great. She drew that up for me. Absolutely. I think I've already fucked this up. This is not gonna be a PB. No, it's all over. It's all over already. I blame the world. Terrible world. I'm gonna start with a solo TOA and then I'm gonna go out to teams after. I'm going to teams after. She shadow on my tomb until... No, wait, a tomb until I can not take it anymore. Did you come up with that yourself? Because if so, I'm kind of impressed. Barely able to sleep tonight, so get after the Glimt game yesterday. How did that go? I didn't watch. Did they win? Yo, Bits, welcome in. Livestream, see you next time, because I'm not PBing, that's true. Oh, and then I move as I get the perfect spawn. Idiot! Idiot. Oh, don't move. Stay. Yo, okay, we're trying to PB at Tears of Gothics, but it's not looking too good right now. It is not looking too good. Oh, it's green. That's even worse. Shit. But yeah, my starting student screen, I think it's pretty cool. You know, it's supposed to be me, like my character. You know? Some of the things in the background are stuff that is in my background in my actual room. You have, like, my pets there. You have Roger playing cards with Olm. Rock Golem on the hand, you know? It's pretty nice. Pretty neat, I would say. Oh shit, move! Ah, this is horrible. I'm doing so bad right now. Okay, that's good. Fang today? Surely, right? It's about time, because DMM starts tomorrow. So this might be the last day of TOAs for a bit when DMM starts. Glimt won 2-1 away? Oh shit! Advanced in the Champions League? It's so crazy to see a Norwegian team out of nowhere just do really well in football. That, like, never happens. This is, like, insane. Insane stuff. I wish I was more invested in the football, though. It's still cool to see, but... Yo, goes, GM. Yeah, it's just not something that happens often. Yeah, it's not gonna be a PB. I had terrible spawns, though, I gotta say. You need a lot of the back-to-backs. I think when I got my PB of 253, I had, like, a lot of back-to-backs going on. And no green ones at all. Judges can just invite you to their HQ and then not give you a fang after being home for a bit. It'd be the way it be. It'd be the way it be. Okay, give me the sailing XP. Wow! Dink! 56 sailing. Perfect. Good stuff. Guess we'll start just leveling sailing through Tears of Gothics for a bit. See ya next week, I guess. My weekly date with Juna. Alright, let's head over to TOA. Welcome back, thank you. I was lost in Toontown yesterday. It was a fun little variety stream, it was, but, you know, I don't think I'm gonna become a Toontown streamer. That game was way too sussy. Way too sussy game. Are you back now to UIM from GG? Wait, what do you mean? I've played my UIM full-time the last 4 years. I only logged on to my main to do Gilnor games. Pretty much. But I haven't actively played my main since then. Yeah. I just logged on my main to do the challenges, and then that's one of the reasons I was actually a little bit confused during some of the challenges in Gilmore games, because I hadn't played my main in so long that when I logged on, I was like, I don't even know what's in my bank. I don't know what spirit trees I have, if I have them all. I don't even know if I've done all the quests, you know, like, when I logged back in on that, I was like, oh, I feel a little bit, like, not at home, because it's not the account I usually play on. Even though it's my account and I maxed it, like, 5 years ago. Yeah, Webble, thanks for the follow. I feel like I did okay in GG. I feel like I could have done better if I wasn't, like, insanely nervous. I was so nervous, and I don't know if I'm gonna be less nervous if there is a Season 6. I don't know if that's gonna help at all, because it's still scary, and I'm still super competitive, right? How about Telstream next time? Maybe we have to. I have played Habbo Hotel before, though, and Club Penguin, so I'm more familiar with those games. Toontown was, like, first time played yesterday, just for shits and giggles. People flaming you for weighing down the team? I haven't seen one single comment flaming me for weighing down the team, so I don't know where you found those. I think I did decently in the team. I feel like there was other people who did worse, you know? I think you play the main more if you're invited for Season 6. I know from Soup that I'll be invited if he does another season. I don't see myself practicing very much or playing my main, though, because my main doesn't interest me in playing, and I don't think it's fun for me to sit here and force myself to play a main when I don't feel like playing a main, you know? You know, I feel like that seems just, like, forced, in a way. I have played with the idea of starting a hardcore, though, so I can experience early game more, because it's been a while since I've been early game, and there's a lot of things I've forgotten, like super early game stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited, though. You enjoyed my energy in GG? I was like on crackhead energy in GG. 1, I'm super competitive. 2, I wanna do well on top of that. 3, I get a little crazy when I'm stressed. I get a little crazy and a little trigger happy. Which is a blessing and a curse, depending on the situation. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. Yeah. Oh well. It's will kind of troll. I don't think it's will troll that much as people think, you know? You only see snippets. He did a lot of good things, too. Sorry, UIM again. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we do have DMM tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna play DMM tomorrow. For sure. That's on the agenda. Unhinged. Well, no. We're not playing Toontown, so I'm not gonna be unhinged today. And it's just something about those tunes that makes me act up. Good to see you on air. Today's RuneScape. Today is RuneScape.
Roger is here.
A little bit of raiding. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna go live today, but I decided to anyway. I've been just
Roger.
working so much lately, I thought like maybe I should do a chill day and just do nothing. Or like hang out with people IRL. But then everyone I spoke to was working overtime today or like busy. So I was like, well, guess I'll hang out with you guys then, you know? You guys count as friends, right? Yo, Ollie Jim. Yeah, Matt, I enjoy the Dragon Hunter. Enjoy. It'd be the way. Oh, I still have the plugin on from DMM factions with the potions. I need to turn that off. Whoa. Am I a friend? For $5, you can be my friend. No, sorry, that's a joke. Oh shit, we're second priority? No. I've just prioritized you guys the past, like, week. And, you know, other people have been second priorities. I thought I'd give them a chance, but they're busy, so, you know. So, we'll do you guys one more time, you know? Oh, I didn't need to do that, but we'll do this instead. It's a joke. It's actually tier 3 that is the sub to become a friend. If that's true, I only have like 2 friends. I have 2 whole friends. Oh well. To be fair, I have only like... I'm trying to count my friends, IRL. Like, friends that I hang out with regularly... I have like... Okay, I have a question. If you have a friend that you've spoken to like sometimes... Let's say like you've spoken to them once a month the past like 10 years. But now they're your co-worker and you talk to them every day. Does that make them more or less your friend than before? I consider them my friend, but we're talking more now because we're also co-workers, but I still consider them a friend. Yo, Cole, thanks for the follow. Also, I need prayers on. Friendship ruin. Yeah, demoted to co-worker. Oh, shit. Yeah, not in my friend list on old school. I guess not, alright. 2 is more than 0. I basically have, one childhood friend that still lives close, relatively close to where I live. I hang out with her maybe once every 2-3 months. Which isn't much, but we both have lives and do other stuff, so... It'd be that way. Yo, Catapo. I have some co-workers that I will eat dinner with, like maybe every 2 months as well. Like previous co-workers that I still like talk to a bit. And that's pretty much it for my IRL social life. It's 2 previous co-workers, my current co-workers, and like 1 childhood friend that didn't move away from this town. I feel like that's pretty normal though when you become an adult. That people move away or like, you know, your friends don't live next door anymore. My pretty butter. Yeah, once every month or 2. I have, like, online friends that I talk more to, like, more regularly, but... you know, streaming takes up so much time as well, so I consider you guys part of, like, my social needs, if that makes sense. Like, every person has social needs. They need to talk to people once in a while, and I consider you guys into that loop. People get super busy as they have work and families and things. Dude, imagine having families. What the fuck? Yeah. Get that going. Social interaction can get got now wherever you want to get it, as long as it doesn't stress you out. Exactly. It is kind of crazy how certain co-workers you can talk to almost every day at work and you get along pretty well, but then if you change your job, you just never speak to them again. Have you guys ever thought of that? Like, it's just like, okay, now we're not working together anymore, now we're never talking. Kinda wild. Please don't consider me, I'm uncomfortable. Grim, I thought you were my best friend. What the fuck? You know how in normal, like, streamer relationships, it's like the viewers are parasocial to the streamer? This is the other way. I'm parasocial to you. You guys don't want me around, but I'm here. Honestly, it's going good. Clubs for your hobbies is good, though. Yeah, I guess this is kinda a club, though. Or a cult of sorts. For sure. I hit a 1 with my BGS. Okay, there we hit a 42. That's good. That is V good. Same as my social life, friends move and I have to make constant effort to stay in touch, yeah. Like, I don't mind, like, you know, the occasional conversation and stuff, but even if you want to do more, like, it's not like there's time to do more, right? Yeah, Officer Swing, Slap Ride, GM. Seeing a coworker out of work, you don't know each other. Well, I don't do it like that, though. If I see my coworker outside of work, I still say hi. I still talk to them. It's just not... My issue is I don't go outside, so there's no chance of me actually seeing anyone. I go outside to get in my car to go to work, you know? That's about it, eh? And another issue I have, Chip, is that you said like joining clubs and stuff can be good social interaction. I live kind of so remote that is just not an option where I live. There's no clubs or no like people who do things together. It's just woods. It's just woods. Maybe the creepy guy in the woods want to hang out, you know? You told your coworkers at work if I see them outside of work, I don't know them. Really? Damn. I like my coworkers. Trees are my friends. It's true. I spoke to the trees actually yesterday, and they told me you guys were really fucking cute. So, you know. The trees won't lie. What? Yeah. That's what they said. Huh. Got lucky. My IRL friends is the reason I play RuneScape now. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually really great. Let's grab that one. Someone remind me to put on Entity Hider for my trolls before we go into Warden. Because I'm gonna forget it. It's time for a beer? Sure. It's 5 PM somewhere, right? Surely. Thanks, King. Could you remind me again in like 20 minutes? Or is that too much work? Dude, the T-bow shreds the mage Scarab, yeah. Too bad there's not that much more stuff here that has mage defense. Or mage stats. Dude, Twitch chat is so funny. They keep reminding me to take on Entity Hider for my trolls. So funny. Will Fractured Archive be a crush raid? No fucking clue. This raid is stab and top is slash? Maybe. Maybe there's certain bosses that will have that weakness, but maybe not all of them. I have no idea what they're planning there, in terms of weaknesses. I'm clueless on that part. It is a fair assumption, though, I would say. Beer obtained? That was quick! They just, like, have it in your hand? And then you asked? No, my NDA is up. I just literally have nothing. It's not like they showed us stats and stuff. They just made us playtest one of the bosses and that was it. Happy clicking their Corsair Curse. Their Corsair Curse is kind of a funny quest, actually. There's also a new crush weapon coming. That is true. Well, it's a crush spec weapon, I guess. I was kind of disappointed by that. I was hoping the big flail would be like a whip, but for crush, you know? Something between, like, a bludgeon and a nightmare mace or whatever. Bosses you would compare the bull to? Oh, the cow? The cow has really simple mechanics. Like, really basic shit, but they just kinda made a crack version for the hard mode. They kinda just made a crack version. If I were to guess for Raids 4, I don't think they would make it like one style. I think they would do multiple stuff for it. Was a cow is harder than Awakened DT2 bosses? Yeah, you literally had the best gamers, or the best streamer gamers, in that room playtesting it, and no one beat it. They tried for hours. Dude, I couldn't even get it down 10%. And it's not because the mechanics are, like, crazy, it's literally because it's so fucking fast and unpredictable. The cow is fast and unpredictable. So good luck. Just like in real life, you know? Is the boss you playtest the same as the one in the reveal video? I don't remember what was in the reveal video, but I don't think so. I don't know how much I'm allowed to actually say about this, so, you know. You know what, let's put that on the... Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I was gonna go around and then push it from the other side, but, you know. Let's just... It's gonna be a 2 down. Is it 2024? Yes. No, it's actually 2016. Did you guys not know? COVID never happened. COVID, what's COVID? Until Wooks show up? I don't know, like, Wooks is good, but you literally had no Monkey, Boaty, and Settle sitting there trying to beat it, like, making up strategies and doing all that shit, like, I don't know. Maybe Wooks could have beat it before them, but it's just really hard. It's gonna be interesting to see. Actually, when they showed us the hard mode, I actually didn't think they would put it into the game. I thought they were trolling. I thought this was like just a funny thing for us to test while we were there. Not actually like a thing they would put in the game. I thought it was a joke at first. I'm really glad that it's not though, because it's really funny, but you know. The way they showed us, it was like, oh yeah, we just have another little fun thing for you. Oh my god, prayers, Potato, prayers. Yeah, so don't do that. I forgot prayers. Shit. Yo, Ethan, you saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing, my friend. Yeah, prayers for the Tato. Please, I need it. It's also 5 fast. It's gonna be fun. I kind of want to DPS calc my gear, actually, to see if melee is better for me. Oh, it's 5. I literally just said it. It's okay, we're recovered. Almost. Can I, for fuck's sake, hold on. Can I just get my yellow out, please? Thank you. I'm trolling today. I'm actually trolling. Okay. We'll keep that there. I always troll at Akka. I don't know why. Akka is the room I troll the most. If it's not Akka, then it's like Sebag Jugs or something stupid. Something silly like that. Kill me at the poop bog? I did not try to kill you. You have no proof. You have no proof of that, eh? Ow! I'm gonna die. Fucking hell. You know what? We're gonna do a spec here. That helped about nothing. We got a pretty good bundle of supplies, so I'm not really try-harding right now either. Trolling. I'm down to do some teams after this raid, though, if someone's down. A little bit of chill team raids. Nothing crazy. I think this cow might be the best addition ever for new players, since Scurrius is already late. Yeah, and also Scurrius isn't free to play. But the cow will be, I believe. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Torrents. I'm literally trolling. Stop. I need to stop stepping and shit. Alright. Already geared? Dude, Val's on point. Alright. Good RNG, thank you. This is incredibly scuffed, so I do need it. I need all the RNG in the world. I should eat up, just to be safe. Alright. Are we done? Just need to get member, 1800 levels, and then I'll be with you. You don't need 1800 levels, you just need like 70 base, you know, like, combat stats. You don't even need skills, just enough to do the quest. I'll take you in fucking Barrow's gear. I'll send you in Barrow's gear. I'm UIM, bro. So am I. What's the excuse? Thank today? I hope so. That would be great. Is that a threat? Yes. It is. 2016 was a good year, dude, it was. Very good year. I just remembered we also still have the monkey room, so I'm kind of griefing myself by using this many supplies and not really taking the raid too seriously right now. Whoops. Whoopsie. It's fine. Surely it's fine. Surely it's a-okay. If my blowpipe could hit, that would be fucking lovely. You know what? Actually, let's do it like that. I want to DPS check this room after, because I actually think my mage is worse than my pokey stick. Which is crazy comms, but... Song rules? I know, right? It's so good. Oh, don't step into that. Yellow. Oh my god. Chill. This is fine. There's so much white. Oh, fuck. I'm actually trolling so hard. Oh my god, just fucking die already. Jesus. The amount of zeros. Okay, monkey room. How's the supplies looking? Okay. That's not good. Hi, your trolls. We have one more room. We have one more room. I stress it back. Like a silly goose. Thank you guys for reminding, though. Alright. Okay, let's pull up the sleeves. I almost said let's fuck some monkeys. That's not what I meant. Let's kick some monkey ass. Fuck up some monkeys is what I wanted to say. English is a difficult language, okay? In my defense. Ooh, I didn't mean to step into that. I was gonna run away from it. Where's my yellow stick? Alright. Yeah. Now I just gotta kill all these tiny ones. Could have done better on the exploding ones for that, but trying not to die. Yo, guilty, thank you for the 20. I do like how the English language is that, you know, you can basically say fuck to anything, and it makes sense. Like, if you don't know a word, just replace it with fuck, and 90% of people will understand what you're saying. Yeah, blowpipe is kinda, you know, necessity in here. English is my first language and I suck at it, exactly. Sus, nothing sus. How many chests are we dry? Not that many right now. I don't remember exactly, like 5 maybe? My last purple was a light bear though. A light bear. Okay, I kind of want to avoid using up my salt, but there's a chance we will have to. You never bring blowpipe into that room? What do you use then? Okay, the spec kinda hid. Bofa? Oh. Well, I don't have crystal armor anymore. I dropped it. So Bofa's kinda not that accurate. Also, I feel like Bofa's too slow when I'm soloing. I don't know. So my clients to teach me TOA? Hell yes! Good luck! Hope you get some good beginner's luck. Oh, there was a double monkey in that. I didn't see him. He was hiding under the other monkey. Number one thing in this room, if they have gap on, avoid the middle. And always be close to one of those boulders. If you're always close to one, you will always reach one. Also, if you can't reach one in time, because you messed up, you can always go close to one of these sarcophaguses, and they will act as a boulder. by the way. Pro tip. Salt up is Eagle Eye one-shots the shamans. I just one-shot the shamans without offensive prayers and blowpipe. The middle's so pretty. Huh? Yeah. I guess I still had some salts from before, but I didn't use offensive prayers. I only used overheads. I think the correct word is sarcophagi? Sarcophagi? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Sarcophagus? That's what I said. I guess someone's making like an octopi joke. What if that was my hole and it was meant for me? Not every hole is meant for you. Sarcophagus? What the fuck? I did one Toontown stream yesterday, and now everyone's on some shit. You know what? That's fine. That's okay. That's the community I've cultivated, I guess. Oh, fuck! Oh, no! Wait. Calm down. Sheesh. I almost got gapped. I almost got gapped on my own. Woo! This is fine. This is fine, guys. You guys worry too much. Old school's pretty sussy as well, that is true. At least but we don't have squirting in old school, like they do in Toontown, you know? Cannings, thanks for the follow. Any purple since last Lightberry? No, but we haven't really done that much raid since. We did like one skilling stream to stock up in the blowpipe, and then we did Toontown yesterday, so we haven't really done much raid since the light barrier, to be fair. You almost entered Baba's hole there. Don't say it like that. Do not say it like that. Alright. Now, what were you guys supposed to remind me of? The trolls, exactly. Thank you, guys. Entity hider on. And hide trolls only. Perfect. Perfect. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. Actually, incredibly proud. I'm doing my part. Hell yes. Let's salt the fuck up, actually. And then let's put on that as well. Why not? 2. Reminded you 30 minutes ago. And what did I tell you when you reminded me 30 minutes ago? Told you that you were too early and to come back in 30 minutes. Why the sexy trolls? Because I can't see underneath it. So sometimes I can't see where to walk on the final phase. Streamer's never happy with chat's help. I'm only happy when you guys are actually helpful. The world doesn't work in a way that you'll get praise if you're just doing half the job. Nate, GM. Can you tell me anything you told King? I told chat, stop being difficult just to be difficult. This is like typical Swedish behavior. Typical Swedish behavior here in chat right now. See, this is why I hate Swedes. No, I'm joking. I'm throwing every Swede under the bus because Captain is being annoying. Every single Swede is getting it. Okay, I won't hide the new trolls. I'm sure they're like super cute and small, right? As shown in the thing. It's not racism. Sweden isn't a race. There's another word for that. Also, my blowpipe is just not hitting this pillar at all. I've been here forever. I've actually been here forever. Nationalism? Yeah, something like that. I don't know the word. I spec'd it twice, but my specs didn't really hit that well. So that's probably why. That is probably why. It's okay, we'll just slurp a shit ton of yellow here. We should be okay. It is okay. Sweden in my heart. There's actually a lot of Swedes in chat. Press 1 in the chat if you're from Sweden and you're proud of it. Troll up? I have the troll. You just don't see him. Okay, at least 3 Swedish people in here. 4. 5, 6. Damn, they're multiplying. Shit. Can I say 1 to leave the UK? I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you can just press 1 and get, like, a citizenship. My new lore is that every Swede in chat is actually a minion of Sea Engineer, infiltrating my stream. That's canon now. Why is one of the ties scandal monger? Because I'm a scandal monger. It just means professional rage baiter. If you guys ever hang out in Sea Engineer's chat, just like randomly, let's say a week from now, I want you guys, if you're brave enough, I want you to tell Sea Engineer facial and tell him Potato Hime told me to say this. Trust me, he will find it really funny. It's really funny, trust me, guys. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, Ark. I'm actually wrestling Sea Engineer at next Rundfest. And I'm winning. It's written in the lore. Implying we don't usually ask Sea Engineer usually for facials. I don't think you do. I don't think you've seen anyone... Oh, I've seen you rage bait anyone yet. What the hell? Am I trolling for nothing whenever I open my mouth? I thought I was rage baiting you guys. Man, I need to step up my rage baiting game. Clearly. Clearly I'm not doing it well enough. Maybe I should put on these two. I don't think I can 3 down here. Maybe if I spec with my BGS. Let's try it. Oh! I think we did it. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. We're gaming. The spec deals more damage than a regular whack, so... That is good stuff right there. Real good stuff. Let's put on the good trusty bow. And let's eat up, just to make sure that everything's okay. So this is why I had to hide my trolls, because now I can't see it. So sometimes the troll will cover a tile at the end, and I won't see if it's safe to step on it or not. So I just do it this way. It is the way. Move some things around a bit. Clutch, absolutely. I know I can use better NPC highlighter, blah 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 blah, outline, whatever. I know. I'm aware. I just think it's easier to entity hide. Because it's so easy to turn on and off. Because sometimes I want them on. This is the only place I want them off. Actually. I tried it once and I just thought it was a little freaky. Because then I see other people's trolls as well. You know? Which is fine. Yeah, Wonder, nice little follow. Just get hit and complain. That's fun until I get hit and die because of it. And then I've wasted 30 minutes of my life. Or closer to 40 minutes of my life. And then I rage quit TOA and I go back to playing Toontown. For the foreseeable future, you know? Worth it for stream content? I don't think it's worth it for stream content, because you guys have been watching me do TOA for months without getting my fang, which means you would have to watch me even longer do TOA without getting anything. And I think most people are ready for, like, a content change pretty soon. Yo, Duck, thank you for 20 streak. Alright. You're enjoying the TOAs? Hell yeah. No fang streams. There's a reason my title is the way it is, you know? There is a reason for that. I'm not seeing a negative. Yeah, maybe you guys just want to watch me raid forever. Forever and forever. How much do you do to teleport out right now? $100, and I'll tell you out right now. Straight into my wallet. One Lego stream? I don't have time for a Lego stream for a bit. DMM is happening. Pew pew. Good stuff. You have ended on hand either on so long you forgot what trolls look like. Oh damn. But effective, welcome in. Official Pokemon sets? I have not. I've not seen those. What type of Pokemons do they have for those? If they have a Mudkip, I need it. Mudkip's my favorite Pokemon. Yo, J-Caps. Thanks for the follow. Oh, they're doing the generic ones. Man. Alright, I need my BGS to hit once it goes into Enrage. There we go. Okay, actual kinda okay hit. Alright. Now, T-Bow, I just need you to do the job. Finish it off. Hell yes. First raid of the day, a solo 345 Deathless. Alright, let's see if we get lucky today. We do not. Average. Average. Oh, wasn't I wearing my anguish? Oh, I forgot. Oops. Never lucky. So that is dry number 6. Dry number 6. That means we have done 46 raids with 1 lightbearer. 46 raids with 1 lightbearer. That's the current statistics. Oh, shit. Okay. Was your purple chance on screen? It was hiding underneath my camera. It said 5%. It said 5%. Let's go to Polnevich. Or I just charge you for a shadow drop. Do you guys think I'm gonna get a shadow before a fang? Because a fang is literally all I want right now. This shop is full. I'm trying to sell my battle staffs here. Giga Dry Streak into Mega Rare Pipeline. I think it's gonna be more like Giga Dry Streak into a fang and then I'm not going back because I'm depressed. I think that angle might be more realistic right now. Oh well. We'll see. Alright, we go again, but we always do the first raid solo. We're gonna do teams now. We're gonna team it up. Oh, my thing is full. Let's transfer 2 mil to the bank, to the LMS bank. What level is 120k XP? Almost 52. You're welcome. Should learn to skull skip for solos. I actually do know how to skull skip, I just need a tile. I've only done skull skipping on wave 1 and 2 though. I should start doing that more often, actually. Whoa, Tash with the rank up. Tash with the rank up. What account do you want it on? What's the IGN? How do you have that up already? Because I'm quick with it. Yasha Tasha, please. Alright, let me find you on the list. All the way at the bottom, surely. There you go. You are now A rank. Congratulations. Yeah. Well, there was a weapon storage like armor and POH. Nah. We don't need that. Yo, Bader, thanks for the follow. I don't think UIMs need to store everything. I think that defeats the purpose of the game mode. I'm gonna go get on Anti. Real quick. 6% perp chance with 350s with skull skip. Did you skull skip every wave then? So it goes about 1%. 1% is kind of nice. Tivo normal cocks? Yeah. I was wearing a room plate skirt in the raid when I got the Tivo. It was my first purple from the raid. Pretty easy to do. Hell yeah. I think I need to start doing that. Could we do that? Could we practice that on this raid? I need to know the line. I know what to do, but I need to know the line. Okay, everyone who's joining today needs to skull skip. We're gonna skull skip today. We're gonna skull skip. Let's do 3, that's plenty. Let me go back. I didn't have the level to wear the T-bow, no. Guys, I didn't mean to get this T-bow. I was only doing a raid for shits and giggles early on this account. Because I wanted to take someone raiding. I wanted to teach someone chambers. And I didn't want to get on my main account, so we just did it on this, like, early game. I was literally wearing a rune plate skirt. I had 14,000 points in the raiding. And we got the T-bow. Havarok's a bit more pain though with more people. We can skull skip the first two. Instead, maybe. We'll skull skip first two, and then we'll do the rest normally. If people are down. I just want to get used to skull skipping, because I want to start utilizing it in solos. 5 million personal cox point with 0 purples? That's fucked. You should have at least 5. I'd be down. Alright. I'll do it like that. I need to hop to 375. You got both mutagens before blowpipe? Damn! It's 50-50, right? Yo, Billy, how's it going? We're gonna take off aerial assault, but we can probably put on time. We'll do a 345. We'll do the invos I usually do. Yeah. We'll just chill with this. Guys, world 375. 375, you need to skull skip the first 2 waves. The first 2 waves. Do I have ground markers on? I don't. Let's fix that. Teach Cox I can join, maybe? Have you not done it yet? Oh, I just have that as my quick one. That's why I hopped back to it, because I hoped for my antis. So I hopped back to it. It's potato, though. It's basically the same. Never. I swear we talked about doing chambers like half a year ago. Captain, at some point, eh? What happened with that? Did we just never do it? Yo, Billy, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Can we switch insanity to something? No. Because we're gonna learn skull skipping. Well, I'm gonna learn skull skipping. Last time it fucked us over. Well, last time we did a 370 and we had, like, you know, 8 people. Like, I soloed 345. Like, surely we'll be able to do it fine with 3 people. Just don't die. I'm being so sassy. Yeah, we had like 4 people dice RP4 in an 8-man. 1 plus 1? Sure. Pull up. We're gonna skull skip 1 and 2 though. Or try to at least. I haven't done it in a while, so it's gonna be interesting. If we get a purple by skull skipping, I'm gonna never not skull skip ever again. Eh? Okay, that's a lie, but yeah. I just haven't been doing it because I really like doing actually the skulls. I really like doing the patterns. How'd the work oopsie go? I still haven't heard anything. So yesterday, I had an oopsie at work, where I didn't see a message that was written to me until after I had done a job that was given to me. And the message basically said, hey, do everything in the previous case except this one thing, don't do that. Guess you had already done it. Well, the customer hasn't responded back to me yet, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll wait for Vanilla and then we'll start. If someone else also wants to show up, please do let me know. Please do let me know, so we don't start without you. I've also been thinking that I want to switch out my BGS when we're doing team raids for maybe my Burning Claws instead. But we'll see. Gearing? Alright. We'll wait for you. And if you do get a shadow, if I get a shadow, I'll be happy, but that also means that I'll be doing some rune crafting. Alright, free for all, we're gonna skull skip 1 and 2. Escape the snow prison. Oh, we do actually have a boss of the week in Discord right now. Tombs of a Masked Expert boss of the week. So, if people want to participate in that, that is in the Discord as well. Escape the snow prison? Oh no. Song just makes me think of Borderlands 2. I know, it's such a good song though. Okay, Vanilla's ready. Discord with that? My Discord. Don't tell them I'm winning right now. What the hell? Discord confirmed place to join? Yes! 100%. The amount of shit I talk in there, holy moly. I would say I'm pretty active in my own Discord. I know some streamers aren't active in their own Discords, but I would generally say I'm pretty active in there. It's mostly just you guys roasting the fuck out of me though, but you know, I can handle it. Stay for the mins, oh no. Oh no, oh no. There's 2 Vs. Okay, Vanilla is the one with the sight right now. Vanilla got the sight. There's an issue, my friend. P? Okay, PP. PP time. Where the hell? Okay. Important to remember PP time. Imagine being active in Discords. I just like yapping even when I'm not live, and then sometimes I have a weird thought and I wanna get the weird thought out. PP again. And what better way to do that than with the homies in a chat, you know? Don't PP? What? Why not? What if I want a PP? Get exploded. I didn't say PP on the homies, I just said PP in general. Oh, I prefer them. I don't really do voice chats. And that's because I yap so much on stream that my voice would probably give out if I was sitting in a voice chat. Whose prayer pod is this? I can't pick that up. 07 to the prayer pod. Yo, Innocent, no! Don't have nightmares. Oh, I forgot my tile mark. I turned on my tile marker plugin and I forgot I had this tile there. Whoops. That's a little... That's one of the things of all time. I need to change up my markers, honestly. Need to change them up a bit. Gap is on. Gap is always on. We can do it like that, maybe. A little less interfering. I prefer actually the yellow markers here. Mind the gap. I laughed really— No! No! Guys, gap is on! Why did I— What are you gonna say? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Why do I do raids better when I'm raiding alone? No, I was gonna say that I laughed really hard when I was in the UK and they literally said, remember to mind the gap on the train. I didn't know it was an actual reference to that in Escape. I had no idea. I laughed really hard. This means purple, right? I'll come back to. I said mind the gap, and then my character was standing here, which is safe. And then I clicked here as the gap went, as the boulders went. So I couldn't move away, and I got thrown straight into the gap. So, yeah. Ain't no way. I fucked it, okay? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that. I just, you know, clicked. Yo, Cisco, thank you for streaking. It's okay. Okay, my last purple. My only purple in 50 raids, basically. I got on a raid where I died. Okay? This does not mean that we won't get purples. This just means that I'm letting my homies have a higher chance of getting something than me. Trust me, bro. Made a clip, thank you, Nate. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, so I'm not gonna watch it. At least not now. I sacrificed myself for the greater good. It's always FFA in here. Always FFA. Yo, Forcer, GM. I'm learning skull skipping today. I've done it a little bit before, but we're gonna actually start doing it. You mates can definitely split between each other if you feel like it. Basically, if you get something, you decide what to do with it. Yeah, no problem. No, yeah, I'm sure of it. I'm tired of people telling me that, hey, Potato, if you skull skip, you get a little bit more points, and maybe you would have gotten a fang by now. So. Care for skull skipping by skipping Baba. It's true. Trust the process. Not dying also helps with that? Okay, okay. I just did a deathless 345, okay, before this. A solo. It's not my fault I do worse when there's other people around. I just get nervous. You guys are so cute, you know?
Wow, a subscription?
I get shaky.
Thanks to @extramint for my sub gift.
We're doing this in a very weird way, but you know what? I'm here for it. halfway my fault. Yeah, let's trap. I like trapping. I think with the sailing skill, I think the sailing skill is okay. It's not bad, it's not like insanely good either. It's somewhere in the middle. I think it can get better. But again, it's in the start phase, so I'm sure they'll improve stuff. Southwest best. I tried Southwest last time and I didn't like it. I don't see how that's better. Literally just poop manage better. Instead of like putting it all in one corner. In Masters, people are gonna fuck it up anyway. I just willed the stream to rotate the camera. Oh, that's funny. I like that. Take perfect, just a puzzle room, 100%. I don't know, I just something really funny about the poop cage. Also, I don't have to worry about a meteor coming to, you know, suck on my titties or something crazy. I don't know what scarabs do. What is that bug that, like, crawls inside you and lays eggs? There's, like, a bug that does that. I swear I've heard of one. Or is it a leech? There's, like, a leech, I think. It's, like, in a lake somewhere. And then if you swim in that lake, it will, like, crawl up your pee-pee. And lay eggs or something like that. Someone told me about that once. That's why I don't swim. That's why I don't swim. You scare me? I'm so sorry. I'll stop talking. My bad. My bad, Chief. Tater has a pee-pee. Everyone has a pee-pee. The only difference is the size. You're close. Not really, but close. Wait, was it not a leech? That's not what a leech will do, that's all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying leeches will do that. I'm just saying I swear I've heard about some sort of bug or something that does that. Was it a catfish? I thought catfish were like massive. How would a catfish do that? Not this one, I see. Huh. I didn't know catfish came in different sizes and kinks. I've just seen pictures of, like, you know, the catfish that people will fish for food and stuff, and that thing's massive. Any purples? So, Lime, I know you don't know, and this is not your fault, Lime. This is not your fault. You should not feel embarrassed or sad or anything about this, but purple is actually a slur in here now. Yeah. Yeah, we don't say that word. That word's a no-no. I'll let it slide this time, but next time we might have to do a little timeout. Yeah. It's not your fault, though. You didn't know. I say blue adjacent. Oh, that's funny. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. I haven't been in 3 weeks. Yeah, I've basically done, I would say 40-something raids and seen 1 Lightbearer in my name. Where over half of those were 345 solos. So that's my life right now. That's what's up. That is what's going on in Potato's life. Any blue plus reds? No. We're getting white, though. 6 fangs, no Lightbearer. I have 3 Lightbearers, no fang. And 2 wards as well, on top of that. Wanna trade? Actually, decent chaos. I'll take my fangs? What the? I'm only getting white. White or Lightbearer. You know what? My inventory is extremely full right now, so I'm gonna leech by just cutting down the walls. And then pretend that everyone else has to do the job here. I'm gonna neatly stand here and get ready. White bear. I just think Jagex is trying to match my skin color, you know? I'm incredibly white IRL, so it's just, you know. Yeah, but in 2 raids I didn't even get loot, so perspective, by the way. You know what? You're right. I should not complain. You're 100% right. Thank you. Thank you, Innocent. Dude, you've completely just changed my perspective on life there. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm getting loot, at least. God damn. Crazy how that works, huh? Wild stuff. Yeah, you can see my veins very clearly through my skin. Very clearly. It's 4 fast. For those who aren't reading. Okay. Butter, thanks for streaking. I put your cousin on the pan earlier. That was yourself? Well, I'm telling everyone. You never know who's gonna remember. But partially myself. You do know there's a learning technique, right? That is like, let's say you've read up on a topic, and then you explain what you've read to someone else. And that way you repeat it to yourself in a way that you also learn it better. You remember it better. So that's what I'm doing in here. By writing it in chat. But he's such a cutie, true. I was looking for him, you were looking for your cousin. Well, he's very tasty. Yeah, the rubber duck method, pretty much him. You guys are the rubber duck. And there's no issues I'm trying to solve, but... You get what I'm saying. I'm not rubber, but you're a duck. Fuck it, let's send both specs. See if we get lucky. Teaching things is an amazing way to learn, actually. It is. I'm rubber, but I'm not a duck. Okay, Monkey D. Luffy. Gonna find the One Piece? I have no idea what you're all talking about. So basically, the rubber duck method is a method that a lot of programmers will use. So if you're writing code and you're stuck, like you don't know what the issue is with your code, you take a little breather, and then there's a tiny rubber duck you have on your desk. You take up this duck and you talk to it. You explain the issue to the duck, and somehow through like saying it out loud to something or someone, you figure out how to solve it. You get new ideas. Suddenly your brain is like, oh yeah, of course. It works the same way if you actually talk to someone too. I've done that before. Like, I've had an issue, I go to my coworker, I explain the issue to my coworker, and mid-sentence I will be like, of course. Of course it's that. Like, I hear myself say it and I understand what the issue is. It's a very common method in IT, but I honestly, it could be used anywhere. It could be used anywhere. It works. Works like a charm. I feel like they should teach this to, like, kids more often. That if you're stuck on something in school, talk to your friend, like, explain it to your homie. It's crazy how the brain just has, like, a cheat code like that. Where are you from? I'm from Norway. So you were close. Sad you lost, GG, you were funny as fuck, thank you. It's really funny to hear people call me funny, because I don't consider myself particularly funny, but... You know, I guess no one does, right? No one wakes up and go like, wow, I'm hilarious every morning. Oh, shit. Wow. Remember your restore. Yeah, Danish, let's go. Yo, Billy, thanks for the sub. Nah, I'm hilarious. Okay, I'm slightly funny, guys. I'm slightly funny. I will say, though, I do...
Oh, a subscription? Thank you for feeding the mods.
There we go, thank you, Billy. I will say, I do laugh at my own jokes, though. I laugh at my own jokes. And that is simply because if I'm trying to tell a joke and I'm not laughing, what's even the point? Like, if I don't find my own joke funny, there's no point in telling it. Also, I hate these tiles. Whoever told me to import these at some point. Wait, I can probably just clear ground markers. Thank fuck. Alright. You do if you're funny? Okay, so I guess I'm just not funny enough to wake up and go like, wow, I'm hilarious. Fair enough. Shit. I'm hilarious, what you mean? You are hilarious, Duck. Very funny. I was thirsty. Oh, do you drink some water? There's plenty of water around this island if you need it. I've been clearing out a lot of the old ground markers I've used when I was learning, because I don't need the markers anymore, and I feel like it looks cleaner if there is no markers. But I put on markers again because I want to do the skull skip thing, and I need a tile in there. Because it's a new thing for me. I'm just gonna, you know, rely on my teammates here to show me the skull skip time when it's time. Green crocodile piss water, I wouldn't drink that. But what if it tastes like... No, never mind, there's not a single drink that's green that actually tastes good. Never mind. I don't think I've ever drank anything green and enjoyed it. Apple juice? Yeah, but that's like a light green. I guess apple juice is good. This is more like bog water. Absinthe? Ugh. No thanks. Swing the skull with a ranged weapon, you auto-skip. Yeah, I know that part. I just don't know from which tile, because you gotta do it from a certain tile. I just don't know which tile it is. So that's... My teammates are gonna show me the tile, and then we'll do it together. We'll skull skip together, like true homies. That was some crazy movement. Good teamwork there. We both pushed that jogger. Like absolute legends. So man, this is a UIM. I just like hiding my chat because I see more of the map. Especially with the acid and stuff. Out of my own tiles here, just for both a range. Yeah, that was the tiles you saw at the start for the Teemo range, but I have a decent grasp on where it is, so... 3 yellow clicks on the back? No! Not like this. Yeah, the UM is kind of juicy. My ceiling level is kind of ruining my stats right now, though. Dude, this croc is doing a lot of blood barrage. Like, can he not? Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we're gonna do that one. I'll put that in there. Hey! But yeah, I do like the rubber duck method. It's very good. Maybe we can do the same here, but with like Bob the cat. The bobcat method. And speak to him when we have issues. Let's see if I have the tile. Oh, I can't see it from here. Never mind. Let's put that up there. Like so. I don't program. I do hardware tech support for the most part as my job. So sometimes I will be troubleshooting a server and then I will talk to a coworker. I use my coworker as a rubber duck, I guess, in a sense, to get stuff done. Also because, you know, I have some senior coworkers who know a lot more than I do, and sometimes it's nice to just, like, yap a bit of what we think it is. A little bit of yapping. As you do. Well, the cat doesn't judge, that's true. Even if I was praying piety instead of rigor, but no one saw it, so it's fine. If you bank extra pots with the ghost on a UM, does it disappear? I've never tried. I've never tried, and I'm kind of scared to try. Self-report, yeah. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, look like through the obelisk. Alright. Now we're gaming. Couple meetings a week where we just yap about issues we're struggling with. We have like a Monday meeting every Monday where we go through the week. And if we need any help that week that we know of. And a little bit what happened last week. So, we do those at least. And then, you know, throughout the week you just, you know, you find someone if you need something. The packing tile indicator? Yeah, but I don't like that. I am clicking... Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate this core thing. Well, you can at least death bank for Inferno on a UIM. So it's not that different from a main. The only thing that's different, obviously, is that you got to the point without using a bank. Which is the hard part. Slayer Helm is stashable in the stash unit in the Warriors Guild, together with a Dragon Battle Axe and a Dragon Defender. So that's that stash unit. Yeah, you can buy back the Battle Axe literally like next door. In the guild. The Heroes Guild. My hand is cold. It's okay, Frog can hold it for you. That is okay. Yo, Spork, thanks for the follow. Miss Borku as well, thank you. Perfect. I haven't done any of the sailing stash units yet. I need to do those. Yeah, exclamation point T-bow is the T-bow clip. That's like 4 years ago now, though. That's like a 4-year-old clip. Dude, I hit a fat BGS. Holy shit. Huge. Okay, I got the tile. Oh, I'm wearing my BGS still. I got the tile over there. So that's good. So I got the Skullscape tile. So I'm pretty sure I just go there and then spam click the skull. And then it will magically do it. Yo, Dave? Yeah, I haven't Skullscaped in like a year. But it's about time that I do it just for the extra points. So we're gonna do the first two. Look at that! That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. What a bunch of cuties. That's literally the skip. When skulls appear, you just go to this tile. Or this line, I guess. And then you just spam click the skull. Yeah, it works for all four. A lot of people won't do the two last, though, because of, you know, the falling boulders. It's a lot in 8 mens and stuff. So people won't do it, because it's just... It can be messy, you know? I still kind of want to try it for the 3 and 4 as well. I haven't done that before. I've only done 1 and 2. Good stuff. Oh! What happened? Oh no! Oh. Oh, you're in the wrong tile. I didn't see that. I just suddenly saw you perish. I was like, what happened? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's easy enough. Unless you're on the wrong tile, then, you know. But mess-ups can happen. Anyone can fuck up. Or you can just click when you see the explosion to save your wrist. You think someone who's scroll skipped maybe 4 times in my life can just click on a timing instead of just spamming? That's crazy, bro. Crazy stuff. Alright, we'll do normal from now on, the scrolls. Oh, back. Oh shit, I was reading chat. Chip, good to see you. Pro tip, guys, don't read chat while raiding. Because you might fuck up. You may frick up. I'm gonna drop this one over here real quick. Okay. So yeah, to do some logistics there. A little bit of logistics. I didn't mean to go into that. Oh my god, I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling. Woo! I can't see shit, it's shaking so much! Can I take off the shaking? Oh my god, how do I take off the fucking shaking? I can't see shit. Oh! How do I do that? I cannot see. Settings in old school. Shake. I guess that works. Oh, that sucks. Frog, we believe in you! No! There's no way! I can go again. I have supplies to go again. I can go again. Was not Shadow there? I don't even know, bro. I got supplies. I ran into 4 potato boulders. I'm so sorry. Did you turn it off? Yes, I literally just did turn it off. I was on the screen for like 5 minutes. 3 burritos. That's plenty. I believe in me and vanilla. I believe in- we were out of vanilla because of the tile. We gotta go again. We gotta try again. It's the redemption run. Hey, we still have 2.7% chance here. Okay? There's still a chance. You guys are being so negative. It's literally 50-50. Lost your prayer pod? It's okay. It's a sacrifice for the TOA gods. It means we're gonna get something here. Alright, let's go, friends. One more. Okay, fat specs. I'll help till I drop. Do it. I believe in you. You can survive. You can do it. The toe gods? That's not what I said. We don't like toes in here. Unless that's how you get purples, then, you know, I'm willing to change. Frog, do you have yellow carrots? Speak for yourself. What the? Toe and George get all the purples, that's why I'm dry. Same, bro. That's surely why. Too sweet. Oh lord. I wasn't aware of all of you all's game. Like toe game. Unaware. Yeah, hardest part of team raids is literally not getting stomped by other people's rocks. You're 100% right, Charlie. Like, I think I stepped into a lot of boulders there too. This is actually the first time I've turned off the shaking in TOA though, in 300 raids, so hopefully this will help, because that shaking earlier actually pissed me off a lot. I kept stepping in everything. Now I don't have an excuse though. If I fuck up now... If I fuck up now, I have zero excuse. Now you see the lack of shake is throwing you off. Oh, true. You guys are so clever. You guys are so clever. Yeah, I like the salad blade. I made it green as well. Yeah, the supplies over there. Oh, didn't see those. Seeing that one. Frog, don't perish. Well, it didn't listen to me. I'm gonna need... Like, when I die in real life and I go to heaven or hell, I don't know which one it's gonna be, but, you know, whichever I end up in, I'm gonna need a stat sheet. I want to see, like, a recap of my life. And I want to know how many times I've told someone not to do something, and then they haven't listened, and now they're dead. Or have messed up something. I need to know the statistics, because it's happened way more often than you guys think. And it's not because I murdered them for not listening to me. That's not the probable cause. In-game? Yes, in-game. Surely. Murdered? In-game? Yeah. Oh, no blue pot or light bearer, I see. Hey, I clicked! Apparently I didn't click. We can pretend I did, though. Spec exactly once, yeah.
Wow.
Yo, meep meep!
Thank you for feeding the mods.
Thank you for 2 months. Wait, is this gonna be a 3 down now? No, I mean a 4 down. Oop. Oop. 4, yeah, it's okay. I actually really like the blue crystal armor, I'm not gonna lie. Skulls are going nuclear right now. I'm just wearing my light bear all the time, yeah. I used to wear my berserker ring for the longest time, and then I switched it up for a ring of suffering for a bit. Mostly because I was doing Solra. I was doing a lot of Solra. And then I threw away the suffering not that long ago. And yeah, now I'm just rocking the light bear. Literally just rocking the light bear. Guys? Okay. I thought you guys left me there for a second. Fat specs. We're still skull skip doing the first 2, by the way. Oh, my potion is here! Guys! The pots are back! Hooray! How do you solve without suffering? I just stocked up 100k scales and I haven't gone through them yet. So I haven't needed to go back. But you could always just, you know, cry yourself to sleep. That's an option. It was yours? I knew it? Wait, why are you yelling? We didn't make time. No. Prayer pot hit the shadow that killed me? Oh, shit. I didn't think of that. Whoops. I murdered Frog unintentionally. Rip Frog. Unintentionally? Of course unintentionally. How could I have predicted the frog was gonna be there at that moment, you know? Yeah, I still have 2 white doses as well, which is huge. Huge for the account. Was he the one that did listen? Yes. But I didn't kill him on the previous run. He killed himself. In game. Yeah, this is a good song. I'm sorry, YouTube chat. You don't get music. So sad. Remember too bad to do Insanity? Oh, I don't remember. You don't have to remember anything here. You just respond to the arm by going all the way to the back of the room. So as soon as this part is finished, you just go all the way to the back, like here. For example. And then you react. Yeah, I don't bother remembering. I'm reading Twitch chat, you know. Well, you don't have to go all the way to the back, just like the back, like 4 tiles. You basically get more reaction time the further back you are. That's the point of it. That's why you don't stand in the front doing that. No real potato name? I was 14 when I made this name. I'd never intended to stream. It just kind of happened. Streaming just kind of fell into my lap somehow, so... This was just my username. You know what? I'm gonna BGS here. Try and increase our odds a bit. That was kind of a fat BGS. This thing should crumble now. In minutes. I feel like my screen's kind of still shaking. But not as much, I guess. Ah, I didn't see that one. Whoops. Ooh, baby. Fuck! You're right, the prayer pot is griefing! You're correct, the prayer pot is griefing. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Guys! Oh! I'm fine! I'm fine! Thanks for carrying, guys. Oh, fuck! Use a masking plugin, disable camera shake, you're welcome. People told me I could do it in the in-game settings, and I did. It's white, of course. The percentage wasn't that bad, 4.8. Even though we wiped. I don't think that's too bad. Could be worse. Ah, we got a deep thread. Duplicate thread. Those sell for a lot. They're not tradable. Like, what do you mean sell? Yeah, the purple dress rig is the normal Tombs of a Masket plugin. You just gotta turn it on in the settings. So if you go Tombs of a Masket, and then you go to Burial Tomb, track purple dry count. Timings for Skullscape are different in teams. Do you not just spam? Yo, it's Infin, thanks for the follow. Just sell them as a UIM? You mean to like a shop? I don't think I can do it. I've never tried that. Alright. I meant alk? It doesn't... I don't think you can alk it. Save for future? Where do I save it? Do I shove it up my ass? Yeah, it's the corner tile indicators. It's a different plugin. If that's your kink, go for it. Yeah, I'm doing that. Alright. Yeah. Someone said the shaking in the plugin. That there's a shake thing in here. Where's that? Is that on Wardens? Miscellaneous. Oh, there it is. I'm fucking blind. Thank you, chat. Will I be griefing if I come? No, pull up, pull up. We can take off some invos for the beginners. Like, we can take off Insanity and stuff. If some gamers want to come along that doesn't like it. I just want to make sure that we do skull skip the first two, no matter what. For skipping in souls on the third, fourth, you wait for one rock from Baba. Oh. Oh, I just spam click from the start, I guess. Oh, I don't have inventory space. Of course I don't. Can't sell it. Let me just put this blood essence in my bag and then we go again. Thanks for lurking, King. Just go stand and spam and get rock damage. Oh. But as soon as you see the shadow, can't you move and then click? I'm pretty sure I can't alch this thread for anything special, but you know, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try, guys. Alright, let's check if we can alch this thing. Nope, we cannot. Well, they're untradables. Usually you can't alch untradables, Chips. That's just how it's always been, right? Alright, let's head on back. On the 30th you wait for 1 rock, and on the 4th you wait for 2 rocks. Ah, okay. Okay, but we weren't really skull skipping at the 3rd and 4th anyway. So it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, I'm going back. Guys, we are on world. I'm gonna hop to 375 in a second. For solos, I see you. In the solos, before I get used to skull skipping, I'll probably just spam click and then click to move from rock and then continue spam click in. Because then I literally can't fail, right? Alright, how many people are joining that are, or would consider themselves noobs of this raid? Me, okay, that's 1. Consider myself a turbo noob, so 2. Yo, the baddie, thanks for the follow. Alright, we're gonna turn off some things then for you. We're gonna turn off Insanity. Can't watch QG anymore. Because Will. Poor Will. Yeah, we're gonna take off Insanity. I still want to make it on Expert though, so we're gonna chuck on something else. We're gonna check on Penetration. Trash gear? That's okay. That's okay. I think it's more fun to game with people who consider themselves noobs. It makes for really funny moments. Really funny moments. Yeah, but I'm turning off Insanity. Because if we die, half the team die at Warden, we're fucked. So Insanity is off. Yeah, because then we're certain we won't wipe, pretty much. We have 4 more spots, though. 3 more spots. Shadow go bury. Double Trouble is pretty free to turn on? Absolutely not. So normals, never experts? That's okay. Dying is okay. We do these for fun. I did 1 solo at the start of stream to see if I can yoink a purple, and then everything else is just for shits and giggles. And the raid might be full. Ikani, there is a chance it's full. If not, you can have the last spot on 375. But there might be someone else who's already on their way. TO Max gets to 4 if you have 4 people that survive, you're chilling. You say that, but I've been in raids where that's not the case. Yeah, innocent scaring. That makes sense. I'll save you a spot in the next one if you want, though. I think we got most of the points back because we did Wardens. I think so, too. We didn't get more points, but we definitely got back a lot of points. At least it gives hope, yeah. Oh, well. I think that people need to stop thinking you need 95 base stats and Blood Torva to raid. You don't. You need 70 base stats and Barrow's gear to raid. And then just some friends. Literally just jump in. Also, it's very important to remember, dying isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, it's not like you die in game and die in real life. Told Max and Blorvor get the fuck out. Is that not correct? It's not. You don't even need friends if you just start at a low invo in TOA. For Tom and Cox, though, you definitely need some friends. I love the specter of people here. Look at all these cuties! Look at all of you! We can, since we have so many people that are kind of cute, I kind of want to turn off a few extra things, actually. But I kind of still want to make it an expert, though. Maybe we'll just keep it on expert and just say fuck it. Yeah, Magaron, but I applied. Wait, did we get Innocent in here? Innocent, weren't you joining? I'm just... Oh, you're Ember. Okay. Oh, but then the other guy could have joined. I thought you weren't in. Oh, well. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Whoa! 0, 0, 0. Do you know how the rooms work? I just have to know. Since I see 3 zeros here. Only slightly, not really. Okay. I'm gonna try and explain certain things. That is very important in the team raids. Okay? We're gonna try and explain certain things. The poop prison started. We're gonna make the poop cage. As long as you can poop manage a Kefri, not kill anyone at Akka, and then don't touch the jugs at Sebak, you should be okay. You should be alright. You should be fine. Alright. The experienced people a bit higher. Ah, it's gonna be fun. We have 2 at the top. And we have... Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. Alright. Alright. Once everyone's in, we're gonna do a slight little explanation. I love that gear. Oh my god, you're an absolute Chad. Look at that! Holy. I love it. This is awesome. Mordov's gonna pull the fang in front of me, and I'm gonna be incredibly upset about it. But if anyone wants to do it, I wish it's you. So back from the VIP. We're missing Ember. Where's Ember at? You edgy, GM? Alright. Keep your range gear on, my friends. Keep your range gear on. And then switch your weapon, depending on the monkey. So, green monkey, you melee. Okay? Blue monkey, you range. And red monkey, you mage. Good luck. Only 4 people needs to do the puzzle here. So just pray whatever's trying to hit you, and then just do your best. Okay, guys, there's an issue. Vanilla. P, alright. Fix the pillars. So here you're supposed to fix whatever the caller is telling you to. So the caller is the one with the blue orb, top left. But only 4 people need to do it in an 8-man. So we have 4 people that already knows what's up. So technically, if you're a noob, you don't have to. But it could be cool to still know about it. Yo, Casper, thanks for the follow. Watch out for the green on the ground. Don't step in it. V, vents. So vents means you put liquid down the hole. P is the pillars. DD is the most important in teams. If someone says DD, it means come over to this tile. But we didn't get that, so that's okay. I missed the colors. Basically, blowpipe or range, everything except green and red. I think that's the easiest to remember. Green and red is other styles. Green is melee. It's basically the combat triangle. Okay, next room, melee gear on. Your best stab weapon on. Mind the gap. Yeah, stay on the sides. If you stand in the middle here, you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get fucked up. Also, stand next to boulders and stuff when those show up. You see these boulders that's coming? Dodge those and then stand next to them if possible. Down at the bottom. Or that happens. I just saw you took a 55. Watch out for the banana peels on the ground as well. Also, gap's gonna happen at 66%, which is in 2 more hits. No one fell in the gap! Good job! Okay, range gear on. And then hit the boulder that has, like, the black stuff on it. And then you can try and run through it up if you feel confident. You guys are doing great. It's my gap content. The next gap is at 33%. 33%. So watch the health bar. And then try not to be in the middle when the health bar gets down to 33%. Oh, Toontown, I'm out. I'm sorry, Skobug. We're back to old school. As God intended. Not a single person fell in the gap with like 4 learners in the raid. That's insane. They're listening. The comms are great. Holy. That's crazy. Oh, fuck. I thought we had hit it. We had not hit it. Ouch. Yeah, melee prey on, guys. Melee prey on. Eat up if you need to. Oh, fuck me. We're fine. Okay, so there's only 2 gaps per run, so you can stand in the middle after the second one. Like, it's okay to stand in the middle now. There's no danger. Oh fuck, there's a banana peel. I almost died to a banana peel. That would have been funny. That's monkey room. Good job. Yeah, food doesn't work in the... Oh, I forgot to say that. There's an invocation, so you don't use food. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that some people would actually bring food in. Oh, man. Puzzle room is simple. Just, let other people do it. No, the plugin will tell you what to do, basically. You have no bruise. You're gonna get supplies from the ghost, in between the next room. Also, someone just dropped you some supplies if you need to. Eating privileges revoked. I know, right? Crazy stuff. We can't all do the same puzzle, by the way. Only one do it. Alright. Good job. Alright, this next room, poop management is extremely important. I would advise that if you see some flies around you, stay near a corner. That's the best advice I can give. Stay near a corner of the bug. The bug corner. Yeah, so just camp a corner and you'll be fine. Usually people will try and camp like the where the poop is already at, but you know, they're learners, so we'll give them a little bit of leeway. Yeah, put on range prey. After you don't technically have to do it until the bugs spawn, but you know. So now you can do one of two things. You can attack the scarabs, the big ones, or attack the swarms that come towards Kefri and heals her. Those are your options. Or you can die. That's also an option. In this room, you constantly have to move. 3 or 5 with learners. It's funny! Because now every other raid's gonna be super easy after this. So the melee is, of course, weak to mage. The range is weak to melee, and the major here is weak to range. Yeah, but the trick to this room is literally constantly moving. Constantly moving around, because if you stand still, you're gonna get hit by those bomb flies. You just gotta keep moving. Yeah, so I advise bringing in an anti here, or pre-potting an anti. Due to this raid will poison you. And especially this room. Let's kill the bugs. Oh, Stein's home. And he's naked? Oh, naked man in my hallway. Sandfuse also an anti, that is true. I keep forgetting Sandfuse exists since I don't really hoard those. Whoa! Let me do that. So, you also get pooped once Kefri's shield is down. As soon as the shield is down, you will also get pooped on the spot, so... The surprise poop will catch people off guard a lot, so, you know, be aware. Has the first time nurse as well? Hell yeah, that's good. You're really welcome in. He's looking pretty shitty. Nah. And then in between the 2 first room, you get a ghost. Oh no, that's horrible for me, actually. Salt is good. You want salt. I do have 3 prayer pots. I might actually send power. And then do life after. So you get the ghost again before final room. I'm gonna choose power. 2 salt? Lucky. Oh god. I usually pick chaos if there's a salt in the chaos. Ah, shit. A linen 2 salt? Nice.
Wow, a subscription? Thank you for feeding the mods.
Yo, Timbo, thank you for 6 months.
GM.
Thank you. Also, I would advise putting a pickaxe in TOA that is better than bronze. For this room. Also get the plugin. So here we're just gonna make the light touch the seal. If you're a noob, just come over here and stand with me. Just stand here with me. And then click the seal. To mine. Basically, if you have the plugin and you're standing 2 tiles away from the seal, then... Oh, we have to do the puzzle again. You can see on the statue it has like a 0, like a bar thing. So if you're standing here, 2 tiles away from the seal, and once the bar is green, you click the seal. That makes you mine a tick faster. Well, not a tick faster, but like you get there a tick faster. So just like that, but, you know, when everything's in place. Like that. Yo, Timbo, thank you very much, friend. I literally just told them they need the plugin to see it, yes. If they do not have the plugin, they will not see it. That's literally what I said first. You turn it on? Good. Alright, so this is probably the room where you have highest chance of killing people. So, I want you to slurp your salt. And then put on your range gear. And then step in. Stand on the corner. So step back on the corner. Yep. Because you have a crossbow, so that's fine. So if you turn white or black, do not move. Stand completely fucking still. Yeah, 5 fast. So there's gonna be a memory puzzle that is 100% gonna kill you. But be aware that it's gonna happen. When it happens, we need to run to the middle and look at the memory and then remember it, basically. It's a very shitty explanation, but it's the best I can do in a short notice. Here's my stats hybrid. So basically, the lights in the middle are gonna light up in an order, and then we gotta follow it when that happens. Pray range. Always pray whatever Akka is praying over their head. Also, you can now see that we are black, which means don't move. Okay, memory, go to the middle. Yellow first, and then move with the memory. Yeah, that's gonna kill a lot of people. That one is really hard to get down the first time you're raiding, and especially when it's fast. There's a slower version of that you can learn in lower invocations to make it easier in the start. We always do the hard one though, so I'm sorry, you guys got thrown into the deep end from that. Yeah, so you can click the next pattern as soon- whoa! As soon as you see the explosion from the previous. As soon as you see the animation, you can click on the next one. Yo, Finley, thanks for the follow. Yo, Rodari, what's up? PC had issues crashing like crazy for the longest time. Oh, you figured it out? What was wrong? Another thing to remember here is that the memory is usually 4 unless the room's leveled up. What that means is that if you look top left corner, it says a 2. So the current room is level 2. If it's 2, it's 5. If it's 1, it's 4. That's just something to keep in mind. Yo, Hybrid, thanks for the follow. I'm trying not to overload you with information about the raid. But it's just, you know, nice to know things. Because it's easy to die to not knowing that. Good stuff. The thing is, you won't remember everything I'm saying. You're gonna remember maybe like 50% if you're lucky. And then it's literally just experiencing death over and over until you learn. And even then you're gonna mess up. I mess up all the time. Unless you're no monkey or something, you know. Also, I'm standing on this tile because my blowpipe is too short. So if we get the white special, I just step one back to step on these guys. Because with the white, you want to DD or spread away. I just can't reach without standing one tile. When it's on the shadows, I can stand on the tile. Because my blowpipe reaches the shadow, just not Akka when he's over here. Blowpipe, nice. We like blowpipe. Short potato? What the fuck? My blowpipe's short, not me. She can't reach. Bro, I am 160 centimeters tall. Thank you very much. Oh, see, white. So I'm stepping on the guys. If I hadn't stepped there before the explosion, they would have taken damage, and I would have taken damage. Oh, I see, Rodari. Oh, one last memory for the lols, I guess. Alright. Yo, monkey, GM. Also, another fun fact. Melee Troll works on these guys, and it doesn't make it jump around like crazy. So here is literally just dodge the cum, and then hit. Hit with melee. Ooh, don't run into that. And here I would say it's better to take your time, especially in a solo, to just dodge than, you know, get in an extra hit and then die. It's so easy to die here. So easy to die. There we go. We did it. As you don't dodge it. Hey, you know, you can take a few hits if your HP is high. Who's Roger? Roger is a crocodile from Beneath the Cursed Sands quest. That is our friend now.
Roger is here.
Yeah, look at him go. So he pops up on screen if you do the redeem.
Goodbye, Roger.
Bye, Roger. Hint 9600. Hey, yo, grats. This room is simple. We're gathering water. So we're gonna utilize the incredible mechanics of RuneScape that when you run, you skip a tile. So you just place yourself so that your tile, you see my tile indicators, go in between. It goes in between the spikes. Then you just try to go when it's not green, basically. You see it's green there, but we're gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake. Also, your character does stop if another person is doing the same thing and grabs the water, so that's kind of fucking annoying, but, you know. Yo, code, Jim. So that's something to be aware of. And yeah, you need to start like a tile before. So I just start here and then I go through. Yo, Dan, thanks for the follow. There will also be these crocos trying to drink water, but if you're fast enough in a solo, you don't need to worry about the crocos. Alright, sit back time. Range gear and good luck. That's all I have. That's all I have, pretty much. Oh yeah, true. Range and mage. This is range. The other one's mage. Don't stand in melee distance, he will eat you. Also, the animation here only damages you when the orb or whatever hits you. So, don't stand in poison. But basically, you only need to change... Stand behind the rock, by the way. Stand behind the rock or you're dead. Yeah, I should have said that earlier. My bad. The rocks are there for a reason. You can stand up to 3 tiles behind the rock. Up to 3 tiles behind the rock. Didn't notice it? That's okay. First time is hard, especially... You're doing an expert raid. As your first time raid. You should not be ashamed of dying. You're doing so well. You're doing so fucking well. Yeah, you're focused on the prayers. This is simple, you just, you know, stand where the wave is opened. So you see they come out like this, you gotta push the jug. So we push the jug. If it hits this boulder, it will explode, and then it clears a path of poison. You can also push it and then shoot it, if it's not, like, gonna hit one of the boulders. And you're safe up to 3 tiles behind a boulder. So we could have stood there as well, if there was no available spot. The more you die, the more you learn, exactly. It's different than normal and expert. It's as you say, you know? It's just the invocations are higher. So everything is just more HP, but it's pretty much the same. It depends what invos you have on, of course. Of course, you need more invos on to get to a higher invocation, meaning more things can happen. I'm gonna save up here. Whoa, don't go in melee. There we go. I am officially out of supplies. I am out of supplies, my friends. So, hopefully we don't run out of prayer. So at the end here, it could be wise to camp magic until the last second. This is for advanced stuff though, like you don't have to do this, but basically Sebak will in some invocations blood barrage you, like he did that there. So it could be nice to just like camp mage pray in between like this, because he can't actually hurt you if you pray magic. Yeah, you don't need your prayers on until it actually hits. Like, you can turn it off like this and then turn it on right before it hits. I like your opinion, Rodari. I can't give you PC advice mid-raid as I'm doing at 300 learners. I'm so sorry. Any other day if I was doing skilling, I would yap about this, but not right now, my friend. Not right now. Yo, Sunwell, I'm good. I didn't intend to do learner raids, it just kind of happened, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, so most of you are gonna die on P2 here. There's 4 phases to Wardens. There is P1, the obelisk, P2, when we're over here with Warden, P3, when we get to the other room and we're dancing around, and P4, when it's the enrage, and he goes ballistic. So I would recommend making it so you can click resupply with left click on your supplies, and then you just have out, you know, the basic stuff. Also, fun fact, if you organize your supplies in a certain order, if you withdraw one, it will always take the first one. Okay, so things to remember for P1 is there's gonna be small balls first, and then there's gonna be big balls. When there's a big balls, we stand here. When there's small balls, we stay away from people. Only touch balls with the homies. Only touch balls with the homies, okay? I don't know what your best gear is for the obelisk. You can use fang, you can use bofa, you can do whatever. Do whatever. When you're ready, click the ghost. And then we start. Go crazy. Obviously, we're not gonna wave skip, or skull skip, I mean, during Warden this time. Yeah, dodge the pyramids. There's gonna be pyramids. Do not stand on the pyramids. That's a pyramid. Don't stand on that. It's gonna be one where you just stood. So just move away. Now small balls are gonna happen. Stand one tile at least away from everyone. This is just something you have to tank. Now stand all together on the same tile, because big balls are happening. This is impressive with stream delay. Just eat up, eat up, eat up, eat up. Also, watch out when the obelisk is about to die, because if you click the obelisk when it's dead, you're gonna yellow click and you're gonna run into everyone and their mum. Alright, stand over here, put on your mage gear. Big red skulls, magic. Tiny grey skulls, range. So that's a range. There's gonna be skulls on the ground. They explode. I would try and stay away from them. Oh, this is so hard with learners. Yeah, most people die on this phase because of the skulls. Skulls are hard to explain without just showing, so it's just one of those things. Then the core is gonna be here. You gotta melee the core. So hit the core. You got through P1, you did. Bomb, yeah, bombs, skulls, whatever. Beforehand. I didn't intend to do a learner. I just told them they could join if they want. And it is what it is. Learning by doing. It's an expert on their first raid. Of course they're gonna die. Oh, you didn't bring mage gear either. Yeah, we didn't look at gear setups. You need every style, pretty much. Because now it's range here. Also, you see these? You gotta move through like this. That's why we stand on the corner there, so we can just, like, move for that one and not take damage. So we just go through like that. Just like that. Also, I didn't explain those. Those will turn off your prayer, and the white one is range, because it looks like an arrow. There's a big blue ball, that's magic, and there's like a flying red sword, that's melee. They've done great for first time getting thrown into an expert. So, the good thing about being thrown into an expert and dying is that their confidence will be in shambles, but then, when they now do a solo 50 invocation, they're gonna fucking kill it. And they're gonna be so proud of themselves. They're gonna have zero issue with, like, even a 150 now, because they've experienced harder. It's basically a cheat, so if you do 99 rune crafting first on your account, you've experienced hell. Which means that when you then do other skills, they're not as bad and you feel happier about it. And it's the same principle here. You're tricking your brain. You're tricking your brain. "99 rune crafting is better than 99 sailing." That's an insane take. That's a mentally ill take. So if I do Inferno before Fire Cape, I'll have an easy time doing Jad. Technically, yes, but you can't really do Inferno before Fire Cape. What's playing potato? What the fuck? That's messed up. I'll still continue to explain a bit, even if the main learner died. We took off Insanity. So this part, it will always start to the right, and then left, and then middle. Insanity is of course a lot faster than this. But without Insanity, it always starts on the right. Every single time it starts on the right. With Insanity, it doesn't start every time on the right. It's it picks up where it stopped, basically. It picked up where it stopped. We're just basically throwing them into the deep end. It is weird to get adjusted to not insanity when you've done it for a bit, though. Alright. So, skulls are simple. You whack them. That's basically it. You whack them. And then it's just the same shit over and over again, pretty much. That's literally P3. There will be something else, though. In between the skulls, the two monsters, like two of the monsters are gonna show up on each side. So we're gonna get Sebak over here. And then we're gonna get Kefri over here. So then you're gonna start praying correctly as well. It's your first group TOA, let's go, you're doing great. It's not that much different, it can be a little bit more overwhelming. Yeah, so we got Sebak up in the corner, so we gotta pray against whatever it throws at us as well. On top of the usual bullshit. You can tell who's used to insanity by who goes to the middle back in between the scrolls. Instead of to the right. Yeah, it's the same crocodile as before. You just gotta look at the rock and pray correctly. It's -20, I wanna die. It's like that here too. It's really cold. Now you also got Baba. Oh, did I say Kefri earlier? I meant Baba. You got Baba throwing boulders as well. So you gotta dodge those as well on top of it. Just to make it a little bit more annoying, you know? So the reason why it's Baba and Sebak is literally because we fought the warden on the right side. That's the most common one to do. But you can actually fight the warden on the other side instead and get the two other ones. I've never done it, but I do know some people who actually like doing it that way. All right. You guys did great. No, the wardens are fun. I've never tried them and I'm kind of scared too. Kind of scared too. Alright, P3 is almost over. Now time for P4. This is when things go absolutely batshit. Warden heals up a bit and then it's basically dodge everything on the ground. While also praying correctly on Sebak. While Baba's throwing boulders. While there's lightning on the floor. So it's literally step on an available tile. Then hit boss. While you're looking at the prayers. So even in the start, I would focus on stepping correctly and praying correctly. Because if you don't, you die. Then you can add in hitting the boss after that. Also, you can step on a tile as soon as the lightning is there. So as soon as, like, basically the round thing here is full, you can step on the tile. It's hard to get the timing down, but very doable over time. Tob learners when? Dude, I've barely done Tob. I would be the learner. I would be the learner. And that's the raid. Pretty much. Alright, good job, guys. Good learners. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. And it's a white chest. Average. Average, average. Yeah, if you get poop, you can keep it for the memories, that's true. Dude, back-to-back thread of Eladinus. I don't need it! Poopy. Poopy poopy. I'd rather take poop, honestly. Elite flu. Aw, man. Damn. The supplies you get in the raids, can you only use those? And most people only use those because, you know, you don't want to use up your supplies. You can bring your own stuff if you want, but usually people just bring to get through the first 2 rooms and then they use supplies from the raid. Let's destroy that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Do I streak 8 with purple again? I got a light bear 8 raids ago. So I've done 50 raids with 1 light bear. Grab T, BRB. Alright, alright. We go again if people want. Hello, wife? I'm not your wife. My bear's crazy good. Yeah, it was my 3rd though. It was my 3rd. Poop is unironically the best thing to get when you're learning the raid. Yeah, because apparently you can sell it to people. People collect the poop from TOA, and apparently people would want to buy it. Which is insane, but that's how it be. Alright, anyone want to go again? Anyone want to go again? Same people, or is someone dipping? Oh, there's 2 appliers, but we already have a full raid. If someone's out of the raid, feel free to just go in and, like, leave. To let other people in. If you're joining from another one, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with the back-to-back. Frog is skipping, alright. Alright, we got some applicants here. You're heading out? Hell yeah. How do I leave room for others? You just click on the obelisk and go into the raid, and you can probably leave through the button. Members and leave. I could probably kick you as well. Yeah, I'll kick you out. Oh, you have to talk to NPC. Yeah, yeah. Because of the quest. You get XP from that, by the way. I kicked you out of the raid, you're fine. Okay. Cool stuff. Alright. When you guys are ready, just enter. How's it going, Trenton? Thanks for raiding, though, to those who left. How much is a TOA poop? I've heard rumors of people buying them for 100k each. I don't know, though. I've never bought poop. Never bought any poop. Yep. Niche money making being bad at the game, exactly. It is indeed 100k going raid. I buy them all. How big is your collection? How much shit do you have? How much poopy? We're just missing vanilla. They were getting their tea, though. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. $100k versus memories? True. My pre-pods? Yeah. Watch more and try and understand extra? Yeah. It's incredibly good to learn from just seeing when people die and understanding why they died. Can we reset? Sure. We gotta wait for vanilla. Forgot trolls again? That's okay, we can reset. Get a new GPU? Do it. Treat yourself. You guys gotta reapply though. Alright, let's get everyone in. Me and Coffee are the poop cagers. Is it instant ban if someone gets a fang while running with you? Yes. Because I need that shit, and I've been here forever. No, it's not. I will be a little bit salty about it, though. I might be a bitch about it. Surely soon, right? Val got a fang in front of me not that long ago. Yeah, we're just waiting for Vanilla. They said they were gonna go and get a drink. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got tea. Yes, getting tea. Side break, that's very kind of you, thank you. I shit my whole first raid recently, I deserve to get shit. Alright, monkey room time. Monkey. Come on. Psst, psst, psst. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I believe if you're the first to enter the room, there's a high chance you get the role of the one that calls out. Oh, Vanilla got it. Oh, is it second that goes in? Oh, well. Red, magic on that one. Blue, we're gonna blow pipe. Oh, pillars. I'm gonna go fix these. Oh, you got him. Only 4 people have to. Someone didn't fix the pillars. So that's what happens when you don't fix the pillar. Everyone takes a little bit of damage. Everyone takes a little bit of damage. So people will usually hit the shamans first, because they spawn more small guys. They spawn these baboon trolls. DD. Okay, so DD, we step together on here. Everyone stand. Psst, psst. Ikoni, come over. Okay, so that was happen if you don't DD. So this room is incredibly important in teams to watch the chat, what people are saying. I know there's a stream delay right now, and that, you know, that sucks, but that's how it goes. Alright. Is there no eating food an extra rule that was applied? That's an invocation, yeah. So if you just go to the obelisk in the lobby and look at the invocations, you can see what was turned on and off and stuff. So I don't know if the people are going first. If you want to force it, someone you gotta wait like 2 ticks. I see. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Ooh, fat specs. Why stacks peapots with 1 sip? Because I'm a UIM. So if I have 4 dose sips instead, and then I have a 3 dose, how do I put the 3 dose into the 4 dose? So you always decant by 1, because then you can always get every sip. Every single sip. Whoa! Gap is on. I forgot to say that. I'm so sorry, Connie. Sorry, I was yapping too hard about other things. Oh my god, I feel so bad for the learner. I forgot to say that just now. Oh god. So basically at 33% and 66% health, Baba will do the boulder attack, which will stun you and throw you to the bottom. If you are on the middle while the gap is on, you will get thrown in the pit. How am I PKing the new players when I didn't do anything. I've done nothing wrong, eh? I am innocent. Ow. Yeah, so if you run into a boulder, that's what happened. It hurts. We're gonna save up here. As soon as my spec is back. Noise. Advice for Whisper? I've never done Whisper except for the quest. My advice is to go to No Monkey's channel and watch a guide. That's my advice. I don't really need anything from Whisper, so... Per now. Maybe in the future. Come back in like 4 years when I've done Whisper. Alright. Yeah, Marcus, thank you for streaking, friend. I wish I could help you. Yo, puzzle time. Love puzzles. It's kind of crazy. It's literally been... I think it's been 70 raids since I've seen a purple in a team raid. That just shows how, like, crazy bad luck I've been having. Oh, man. I might be a TOA for 3 years. There's a chance. Oh, you have cheat ping too? Ah, shit. I didn't think of that. Who's doing the puzzle? Oh. I didn't see you. Legend. Nice, good job. We still your luck on the boot you got from fishing in Toontown. Yep. Toontown locked RNG account. Let's see. Coffee, it's me and you for the poop cage. Perfect. So the first 2 orbs at the top left are the ones that get the poop first. So you can see here who has to do the cage. To do the cage is very simple. You just stand on one of these blue tiles. Once the poop hits, and that's it. Yeah, civilian, GM. Yeah, dude, if I'm stuck here when Raids 4 comes out, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be stuck here forever. No, I don't want to. Oh, I forgot my auntie. That's okay. We'll be fine. You did so well though when you were playing on shit ping as a new player. Maybe people are dying in team raids. They are, but the percentage isn't that bad, even if they're dying a bit. Are you going for Shadow? I'm going for a Fang. That's all I need. I just need a Fang. I'm not even trying to get a Shadow. Imagine Shadow first. I wouldn't be mad of a Shadow. It would just be very comedic, because I literally came here to get a Fang, and that was it. Because I wanted a better melee stab weapon. Oh well. And I kept talking shit about TOA. Maybe that's why I'm dry here, because I kept being mean to TOA, saying it's the worst raid. Maybe I need to praise TOA. Maybe I need to be like, you know what? This raid isn't that bad. It's very good for beginners, very good for learners. And then if you're psycho, you can go over 350 in bow. There you go. Oh, we're just ignoring this melee scarab? I didn't even notice you guys ignoring it. You know, that's fine. Look at all these people with fangs. Hell yeah, Marvin, you're just winning the sub lottery, you know? You're just winning the subscription lottery. I want a Lightbearer too. I am 250 experts now, and I got Shadow Fang Ward with no Lightbearer. That's kind of like me, but with no Shadow and only Ward. I could technically just do Power here, but you know what? I'm gonna do Chaos. What if a Bitcoin lottery win I was promised with potato? I've never said that. I've never talked about a Bitcoin lottery in my life. I don't do crypto. I do TOA because I wanted to get Lightbearer for Krill. Ended up green logging Krill before Lightbearer. That's crazy. I'm doing Deadman, yeah. White Gold. I am. I don't really have a strategy. I do want to set up a clan, though, for those of us who wants to join in and just have some fun. So we're gonna see if we can do that tomorrow during DMM. And then we just vibe. See what we can do. I've been trying to think of if there's like a fun account type I could do. Like a skilling only thing or something. Like a weird bracket type of account. Rig got a shadow today? Damn. Good for him. What is packins if I PK you on DMM? You lose your mod sword. You can't just PK your streamer. What the fuck? That's crazy. I thought we were friends. You know? What about an account that can access banks? No, that's crazy. My OCD is triggered. It's okay. Please don't hunt me, guys. Please be on my team. We can go to breaches together. We can hug at the breaches. I heard loud and clear. I just want to have fun, you know? But I was thinking, like, what can I do that would be fun? Like, could I rush, like, DMM World First 99 fishing or something? Something like that. Like, surely people are gonna need foods, right? Maybe I'll do something like that. Is the Skiller hardcore? I haven't had time to play it. There's been too many events and too much stuff going on. Oh! No one move! I say as I move. F. Get a fang in DMM. Yeah, I just want to do something silly. I just want to do something silly for DMM. Have fun with it. You know? It's 4 fast. Only 4. Fuck. Yep. That will happen. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm fine. I need to just grab, oh, one of these in case of emergency. Kill cows? Maybe I have to kill cows. Maybe that is the way. Not have a terrible time doing it, exactly. Didn't move, but I also didn't follow the team. Yeah, shit happens. And points for the crystal recaller, yeah. Surprised you're picking potatoes. Beef as the only food source in DMM in honor of the new cow boss. Imagine. That would be wild. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any good ideas for like a silly thing I can do in DMM, of course I'm gonna play it like, you know, like do the tasks and stuff, but like, I just want to do something silly. Something silly. Think like Hanani. Well, Hanani did a defense pure in DMM once. That was really funny, but I don't want to copy Hanani. I really like that concept. Run around freeze and tangle people and say silly shit. I love that. That's awesome. I guess kissing? I wish I was kissing, but I'm getting white stuff in my face instead. Unlucky. Remember to cosplay as something the whole time? I'll cosplay as Thurgo and just eat red berry pies the whole event. No, I don't know. Catch butterflies? Okay, okay, let it go. I can't read, okay? Oh, you're referring to your lost DMM, right? I remember. Be a fucking clown? Well, the thing is, I'm a fucking clown in, you know, normal day-to-day. Let me be something different for once, you know? Hanani did end up answering me, and I'm gonna read you what she wrote to me. She wrote... So I wrote, yo, am I your sugar mommy since I gave you gear during DMM factions? And she wrote, yeah, it was secretly a kink for me the whole time. It's a very Hanani response, I would say. A very Hanani response. She also told me the worst part is she barely got 70 defense to wear the armor I gave her, so... She almost didn't even have the stats to wear them during the tournament. That would have been really funny. Oh, shit. Now, I don't know, what skill would be fun to do in DMM as like a bit? I want to get a 99 before anyone else. I feel like either fishing... I feel like fishing would be fun. I'm trying to think what else. Sailing. Sailing's not in DMM. Yeah, sailing is disabled. I just want to say that everyone in the raid is doing such a good job. Especially the learners. I don't need to spec again, but I'm doing it out of BM. Hey, don't bite me. The reason why there's no sailing in DMM is because the developers felt like it's such a new skill and it's not fleshed out right yet, and there's a lot of people who come just for seasonal game modes, and they don't want their first sailing experience to be in a game mode where things are buffed. They won't get the authentic sailing experience, since it's such a fresh skill. So they probably will for future things, but just not for this one. My anti-sailing perspective, sailing's fine. If they released fire making today, people would be absolutely livid. Sailing is not the best skill, but it's not bad either. There's way worse skills out there. Pirate man mode. Also, they are gonna, you know, work more on it. It's not like they released it and they're done. Like, they're doing more ship combat and stuff like that. What's the best skill? Farming. I just hate so much about it. Okay, I'm curious, what do you hate about it? Like, is it the way the boat moves in general? Is it the ways to train it? Bet you molded over the bank changes too? Wait, me? I don't have a bank, bro. You're welcome in, Moby. They can do whatever to the banks. Land agility is better than water agility. Land agility sucks. I think sailing's fine. I don't love it. Like I don't wake up in the morning and go, wow, sailing. But I don't hate it when I'm training it either. You know, I would train it more on the UM if it wasn't for the fact that I'm stuck in TOA trying to get a fang. Oh, God help us all. Not in farming? No, I'm enjoying farming, so I'm taking it slow. I don't have to rush it, you know? There's no need to rush perfection. I literally have a farming cape tattoo on my arm, you know? Straight up. Alright. Let's go, guys. Click the ghost when you're ready. Oh, Ampersand, can you come and click the ghost? 50% bonus? Yeah, I just mainly do 3 runs right now. I'm not even doing the herb runs right now. I have a lot of seeds though that I gotta get through. Oh, wrong boat. I don't think the 500 character limit on Twitch will be enough. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm curious though, could you post it in my Discord by any chance? Because I do actually want to read it. I'm really curious about your take. Yeah, Monbooks, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Mike Jones bitch, thanks for the follow as well. Free salt? You Vanilla is just giving out free salt. Holy. Someone needs salties on the ground. Whoa. We killed that so fast, holy shit. And to move my melee gear up. Like sea agility, I'm only 78 right now. Also don't like land agility. I don't hate agility. Rune crafting is definitely slower though, in my opinion, because at least with at least you can do like hallowed when you get up there. It's useless right now. I salvaged the 87 AFK and work and left it there. That's where my main is at too. Just been salvaging. I don't think it's useless though. I think it's not as good for mid-late game. I think if you make a new account, it's more worth early game. I've heard people really like it early game from a new account perspective. But yeah, I do agree that there needs to be more content that is relevant. Oh, F. You did so well though. P2 is definitely the hardest part in my opinion of Wardens. When you're learning at least. Good job. Good job, good job. I so much food, yeah. Eating up is big priority here. Didn't read the homepage or whatever and logged into the game. It has 0 idea ceiling existed. It's right there. Click it. Read it. They have actually updated the skill guides. They tell you more about it now. Every skill in the game has got an updated skill guide, which I think is really good. I think that's really good. The thing is, if you're a new player, you won't know that anything exists. Ow, fuck. Is having an influence on the mainland? Not right now, but it might get it in the future. Trees grow anywhere else? Well, not that long ago, you could only get mahogany trees from either Karamja or Fossil Island. Nowhere else. You're telling me they don't grow on other islands? Like, it's like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, it's okay that certain things are just on certain places. You can't find raccoons in Norway. You know? In, like, IRL. There's no raccoons here. There's one under the camera. What the fuck? Also, there are normal trees and oak trees on sailing islands. You can train other skills in the game on the sailing islands. I get what you're saying, though. I'm just trying to play, you know, the other side here. We can fly somewhere, not sail on a stupid boat. You can walk anywhere in the game. You don't have to train agility. You know? Like, it's the same. Technically, agility doesn't need to exist either, but it does. You could just scrap fire making. Why would you need to make fire? You barely do it. You do it for a certain pair of quests and that's it, just like sailing. Sailing has potential to integrate more. Yo, Jumpride, how's it going? How you feeling today? I'm just saying some of your complaints doesn't make sense because a lot of it is exactly how it already is in the game for a lot of things. And if you hate those things in the main game too, that's fair. You know, at least that's consistency. I do agree though that they do need to integrate it more into the game, for sure. But it's barely released like 2 months ago. Like, it's not even... It's barely out of the womb. The baby needs to grow. Just because a baby can't walk yet doesn't mean you put it down. You know what I'm saying? I had a horrible stream last night that someone forced me to stream Toontown. Who would ever do such a horrible thing to you, Jep? You're a gem of a human. That person must be so awful. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Forcer. And you don't have to like it either. It's not like me yapping and being the devil's advocate for sailing here means that you're gonna start liking sailing. That's probably not happening. I just hope that maybe in the future they will add something that you do like. You know? Something that makes you feel like, oh wow, this actually is cool. Ow, fuck. Pirate Wars? Dude, I'm really excited for what they talked about in that blog about adding, like, fighting at sea, like fighting pirates and stuff. I'm really excited for that. I want to fight pirates. I think that could be really fun. If this isn't a purple, then I don't fucking know. We've done so well this raid. We're 8 people. We're vibing. We're with power fucking friendship. Alright, good luck, good luck, good luck. Hearts up, pants off. Show them ankles. Whoo! Woof, woof indeed. Ah, shit game. General question for learning QA. Are boppers and stab an acceptable stab weapon before fully hosta? I've never done that, so I don't know. I would DPS calculate it, if possible. You could always try a raid with it, see how it feels. Ugh, what the fuck is that? Yeah. I generally don't know. I've never used those myself. You could always, yeah, give it a go. Stepped on some toes in Cambridge? I must have. I'm cursed. I can't get purples. Okay, I gotta go sell these. What I always glossed over is that I went into it release day excited as heck about what it could be, and then just greatly disappointed compared to how much Jags cooked on Varlamore. Maybe you went into it with too high expectations. And maybe that's why you got disappointed, because I went into it with 0 expectations, and I was, like, pleasantly surprised. Maybe you should have just done the other way. No. Boppers are significantly worse against high defense enemies, so I'd guess no, unless you're doing less than 150 inbo. Carries Partisan the choice before Hosta or Fang. I do the Partisan with the Amaska gem, which is definitely better than a bopper. So yeah, maybe a regular Keris is decent. Yo, Iconic, thank you for joining, even though, you know, we kind of bullied you into it. 230k, alright. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you get the black gem, use that one. It actually slaps. That's fair, Forsey, that's fair. Good luck on the raids. GL. And if you pull a fang before me, do not let me know. I will be sad. I will be very, very sad. Alright, we're gonna do one more raid. One more raid today. This is the last one before DMM tomorrow. One last raid. Should we bump up the invo for the last one and bring a bunch of absolute chads? We might have to. We might stop the learners and just like chuck in on everyone who's like, you know, decked out and see if we can force a purple that way or something. Also, guys, have you noticed that my shirt looks like TV static? It looks like TV static. Script A first expert, love that. Good job, though. I feel like the learners always die in kind of the same spots. It's either gap, not standing behind the rock at Sabak, memory puzzle at Akka, and P2 Warden. That's usually where people will perish. Or the, you know, the exploding things at Kefri. I'm leaving you because no fang yet? What the hell? That's messed up. Is there any absolute gamers that want to join me for my last raid before DMM? Some absolute chads of the chads. Yo, Reaper, thanks for the follow. I can pretend to be one. Last one unless purple. Do I fuck my sleeping schedule if we get a purple? Okay, if we get a purple this raid, we'll do one more after. If purple, we'll do one more. Thank you for the hydrate. The DMM starts? I don't know. Actually, I haven't looked it up. It probably starts while I'm still at work, actually, so... Come along with this space? Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, feel free to apply. Yo, Chidiri, welcome in. 5 PM UK time. Oh, that's 6 PM for me. That's usually when I go live. That's perfect. I might be there for start then. That actually is perfect. Hell yeah. I love when people find their friends in Twitch chat. I feel like I just witnessed something wholesome. Alright. Oh, my shoulder's killing me. DMM is actually gonna ruin me. Alright. 4 applicants! Holy gamers. How high do you guys think we can go? Should we put... Should we put on aerial assault? What world? 375. 600? Can always go higher. 770. I don't think that's doable. We can put on assault, but then people have to actually run well on Caffrey. Embercent, maybe you should sit out this one with Insanity on. No offense. World 375, 375, 375, 375. Why do people always ask world and then when I say it, they don't listen, and then I have to say it again? 375. I'm sorry, ḥᵉvelᵖ. Oh. It's just we're gonna do such a high invo now that if anyone dies, we might be in trouble. Peep board 770 is possible. We might have to. We're gonna kick you out. Frogling, are you okay with Insanity and everything? You okay, buddy? Aerial assault is kind of rough though with this many people. We'll put on medic instead, I think. You're okay? Alright. Also, in DM videos, the potatoes character who peak is faux at the start. It is. That is my character. I will probably die during this invocation, I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably perish. You can put on aerial so people just need to pay attention. Yeah, well that means I also need to pay attention. Oh god, what have I done? I'm gonna die in every room. Okay, let's try 380. 388 men aerial assault with medic on. Oh, what have I said yes to? Is there anyone who feels uncomfy with these invocations? I do. You're not even in the raid. Fuck it, we ball. Alright. Okay. Ready. I'm not missing anyone, am I? Everyone's in that was wanting to come in. This is gonna be fucking awful. Oh, I actually gotta pay attention. I'm not good at paying attention, guys. You guys are so cute in chat. I keep like diverting my eyes. It's like you're trying to focus on work or something, and then in the corner of your eye is a delicious cupcake. You know, it's one of those things. Alright. Are you ready, Greenlock? Thank God, thanks for the follow. Turn aerial off? No. Wait, who's... Oh, there you are. This is gonna be chaotic. Very, very chaotic. I'm not ready, guys. Cupcake is a lie. How many guys do you think... How many guys? That's not what I meant to say. How many deaths do you guys think I'll have here? Because I think I'm gonna have a lot. I'm not confident in my abilities. PP.
Wow, a subscription? Thank you for feeding the mods.
The last person who described me as cute was my mother back in 1987.
Did he? Alright.
That was right before I ate an entire orange including it peel.
Senate, thank you for the 30 months. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. Why did you eat it with the peel? Are you mentally okay? That's crazy. Just cute, not smart. That is true. That is actually true. You're not wrong. Okay, I need my spec to hit here. It did. Okay. Okay. I was born in 1987. Lies, you just told me you were. And no one would ever lie on the internet. So, that means you were born in 1987. And now you just gotta own that. You're an old man. You're an old man. Guys, let's just look at this lovely ending screen for a second. And then we can look at the experience table on the wiki. I'm gonna die in every room, aren't I? I'm gonna die in every... I forgot about the gap immediately. Immediately forgot about the gap. Wait, Senate, is it actually your birthday or are you lying? You lie so much in here that I don't know if it's true. I don't know what is true anymore. You're like the boy who cried wolf. Yo, Toms, thank you for the random wiki, and you get green flowers from the Pride event in 2024. Look at the flower! Wow! Flowers for the cute. There's been a lot of gapping today. Just get gapped every team TOA. I didn't get gapped last raid or the raid before that. I've been gapped the first raid of today and the last raid of today. What the hell? What's this licensed slander? I can give you a pic of my passport. Do not DM me a pic of your passport. Every time someone says that, it reminds me of that guy who sent me a Twitter DM. I want to see if I find that Twitter DM, because it's some of the craziest shit I've ever read. Hold on. I don't know if I can find it. I'm gonna find a DM I got. And I want you guys to guess what this person sent me. If I can find it, I get so many weird DMs. I don't know if I can find it. Oh, that's my super combat. Oh, I found it! I found it! Hold on, real quick. Wait, what's the hotkey again? I don't remember the hotkey for my power. There it is. This is a Twitter DM I got. 1st of December 2024. I never responded. I never responded to this one. But every time someone talks about driver's license, it pops up into my brain again. Sorry about that one. At least he asked. At least he asked. The amount of guys who just send cock pics in my DMs are way too many. This guy never sent a penis picture. He asked, I never responded, and that's it. What a respectful individual. Yeah. Absolutely respectful individual. How many? Well, this last week too. So, you know. It's more common than you think. I'm still waiting for a response. Yeah, that's a no. One guy DM me he would clean my house for free if he can be naked while doing it. Sounds like a bargain to me. What's up? We're vibing, doing some TOA. We're trying to do a 380 right now, and I've already died in the first room, so... yeah. I keep telling these people that, you know, if I want to see a penis, Google's right there. I can Google the word, and you can see as much as you want. It's the beauty of the internet. You can find whatever you want. I don't need people to send me those things, you know? I know where to find them if I need them. That seemed to be a misunderstanding. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Aerial assault with 8 people. Alright, let's let's have some fun here, guys. We should, mage pray. We should not mage pray. We should stand on the same tiles. Also, we have medic on. So, you know. If you drink the ambrosia in the room, it lasts until the next raid. I know, but it doesn't last long enough to get to Carefree, and especially not when I die in Baba room. That's why I bring my own. I'm aware of these tips. Because I get told twice a stream every time I go live with TOA. Someone tells me. So the medic in an 8 stack? Dude, I thought it would be funny, okay? Guys, I'm having fun. Are you guys not having fun? Val is just going nuclear with the wand. No shadow. I don't have a fang right now. That's what I'm looking for. I'm 300 raids in. If this is not a purple, I'm going to bed. By the way. Dude, this is going fine. I don't know why you guys were worried. Dude, I love the range on the T-bow. Holy, I'm sniping across the room. Huh. We're having fun. What does fun stand for? F. Fucking. You. Undeserving. I'm trying to think of something that is... I'm trying to think of something that is, like, TOA related. But I can't think of anything. U is for you and me? Is that from a, like, a kid's show or something? Dude, I have to focus so hard on this. Oh my god. Ah! Norwegian starts with N. Fucking ungrateful Norwegian. Wait, that's me. Oh shit. Fun. Oh. Yo, Nevdy, good to see you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Pretty clean. Hey, I think that was good, guys. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is there no salt in my chaos? I hate it here. Guys, Croco's level 2, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. The fun song? What's the fun song? Hold on. Oh. I've never heard this. I watched SpongeBob as a kid, but I don't remember this. Did he say uranium bombs? We've lost it, guys. If you guys want the Norwegian version, you gotta queue it up with the channel points, since I'm mid-rated. I watched a bunch of SpongeBob growing up. Why do I not remember the fun song? I do not remember the fun song. I'm so sorry to YouTube chat, I didn't get to hear the fun song. Copyright is a bitch. Yo, I am Elohim. Thanks for the follow. Do not remember this, and I watched a lot of SpongeBob. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just was a silly child who didn't remember things. Oh well. Have I died in every room now? No, I survived Kefri. I gapped myself at Baba like an idiot. Alright. Let's try and survive this together. Oh. Oh! Why did people move? Okay, whoever moved, I'm gonna steal your fucking keys. What? Wait, what's something inconvenient you can steal from people? Ow, fuck! I'll steal your glasses. And if you don't have glasses, they will be provided to you. I'm kinda cucked here. I'm not gonna lie. I need my spec to go back to 75%. Huh. Wait, I have adrenaline. Hold on here. So if I just grab that, then I should be able to do that. We did it. Alright. YouTube links don't work, I'm sorry. It is dangerous. It's not dangerous if people just, like, chill. The issue there was everyone ran away. People just stood still, it wouldn't have been that bad. They're asthma inhaler? Okay, we're not murdering people, we're just slightly inconveniencing them. Another SpongeBob song. The wallet would leave all the valuables to steal their ID card and driver's license. Oh, that's annoying. That is really annoying, actually. They no longer have a dominant hand? That's awful. Imagine... Oh no. Doing everything with a non-dominant hand all the time. Does it matter what order I do the rooms in? Yes and no. Not really, but it depends on your gear. So some people would prefer to have salts for certain rooms, like Akka. Akka without salts just kind of suck. So people will usually at least do Kefri for, like, second, and then some people will do Baba first, some people will do Seaback first. So usually it's either Croco, Poop Bug, or Monkey Poop Bug as your first two. And that has to do with salts and, you know, gear and stuff. Some people like doing Monkey Room first because it's the most annoying room. And some people like to do Seaback first because Seaback is really annoying when you up the invo a lot. But if you're just doing low invo, I would do Monkey first, I think. Soul entry mode? Hell yeah, you're gonna feel so different when entry mode compared to what you experienced a moment ago. You're gonna do great. How do you guys remember all the SpongeBob songs? I'm so confused. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Sidon. How's it going? Yeah, surely the SpongeBob song will summon a purple, because if I don't get a purple now, I'm going to bed. I'm going Hongshu. I was locked in as a kid. You know the SpongeBob lore. I do remember Gary the snail, though. I believe he meowed. I do believe he meowed. No, I can't play an entire SpongeBob episode in my head, no. I don't remember, like, any, like, whole episodes of SpongeBob. I remember details of, like, characters. I remember one episode where he was trying to learn to drive, but he's, like, the worst. I do remember that one a bit. Like, bits and pieces. So that's the extent of my SpongeBob knowledge. I just realized that I only have 2 more doses of prayer, so we're gonna have to preserve a lot of prayer here. Mrs. Puff, I think I'm cheating. Yep. I'll restore you? Okay. Legend. I'll pray rigor then. Let's go behind the rocks. Standing through Madness League? Yep. They don't make cartoons like they used to back in the day, though. You know, imagine this in your head. It's summer break. You're chilling at your parents' house. You have chalky milk. You have, like, toast. You're turning on the TV. There's Pokemon. There's Kim Possible. You know, there's SpongeBob going on. Fairly Odd Parents. Totally Spice. The list goes on. Winx Club. Holy, you're just comfy, chillin', vibing. Then when you watch your shows, you turn on the computer. The family computer that's in the living room. And you log on to RuneScape to chop willow trees in Drainer Village. Life is good. Taxes don't exist. All you're worried about is if your crush in school will still like you when you come back from summer break. Take me back. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Ah! Fuck, no! F. Nice. What crush? Did you not have a crush? Ivy's on Varrock Wall? Oh, shit. I don't remember those. That was after my time. Pokemon before school. We had Pokemon on Saturdays. Mr. Krabs is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there standing at the concussion plotting our oppression. Oh my god. Not until high school, really? Kind of same, honestly. I was just worried about my RuneScape games back then, honestly. Honestly. I don't know if it's because I'm slightly autistic or what, but yeah. I was more worried about my grades and stuff back then than anything else. KCTOA do you have? Yes. I've been here. 270 something? I can't believe we're listening to SpongeBob music while doing TOI. I kind of like it. Oh, we should be happy or depressed? No. Oh, man. Remember the first episode dropping? If you hadn't seen it when you were out of school that day, you were the biggest social outcast. It's crazy how much, like, hobbies and like, media mattered back then. You know? Crazy how much it mattered. Like, if you didn't know something, you were, like, the biggest loser. Whoa! I'm okay. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that. Head moving? Well, I have to look at Twitch chat, which is on the other screen. That's why I turn my head so much. But if I turn my head like this, it means I'm looking at you guys. And I do that a lot. But I also have to look at my screen in front of me. You guys are on the other screen. Your poor neck? Yep. The things I do for love. We're number 2. No, you're number 1. RuneScape is number 2. Why do you think I had 7 hit points 2 seconds ago? Alright. I am so confused by these songs, but you know what? You guys have requested them, and you guys seem to be enjoying them, so who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Wow, Noxy is pointed in the clan chat. Let's do one more. Everyone's still alive too. Holy. Holy gamers. You can't hear music? What? If you can't hear music, you might be behind on the stream, like you've dialed it back. You might have to go to live. You're not actually live. Because if you go back in the VOD, you won't hear music because of the way it is set up. There is music, yeah. Alright. Whoa! I didn't mean to go there. Whoops. Basically, Twitch introduced the ability for, I believe, subscribers to go back in the VOD. But if you do, there's no music. Oh, tune?
Wow, a subscription? Thank you for feeding the mods.
Yo, Sir Swings, thanks for the prime. For those on YouTube side, we're listening to the Pokemon theme. No, I can't send it. I haven't played Pokemon since I was a kid. And I never got very far. Dude, 8-mans are the fucking worst. I can't see shit! Oh my god, I can't see. That's what follow. Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm dead, guys. I'm actually dead. Yeah, I can't see. Yeah! So close. This is madness. Yep. Samson, welcome in. You had brew? I clicked it once, but it was too late. You have two options when it's chaotic. Either dodge or drink. And sometimes it's better to dodge than drink. Dude, it's always white, man. It's always white. I did cuck up my points, though. Yeah, we're gonna hide those. Direct man. Yeah, I have it for trolls, but I don't have it. What the? That is so bad. That is so bad. AK point. Yeah, but still. That's crazy. Sam, I don't have a fang yet? I'm gonna fucking- I haven't banned someone in a while. Fuck off, Senate! No one asked. I've been doing 345 solos deathless and I haven't seen anything useful in 60 rage. Shut the fuck up, you little bitch. I swear to God, you're pissing me off. Actually, fuck off. Alright. Sit the fuck down, Meltdown, I'm crashing out. I'm actually crashing out, I don't even enjoy TOA that much, and I still have to be there. Ugh! Thanks for raiding, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining me in hell. Thought we had free speech? When have I ever said you have free speech in here, You wanna pipe up too, huh? You wanna go? Terrible time. Alright, I'm gonna go before I get madder. No purple is never purple. Let me find a raid out. Let me find a raid out. Who's on? Ba-ba-ba. You know what? Let's raid someone we've never raided before. let's read a World of Warcraft refugee. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all so much for hanging out, especially when I'm drawing TOA. Because that makes me irrationally angry. Tomorrow is DMM though. Tomorrow is DMM. If you guys want to join what I'm up to, yeah, join the Discord. We have a little group chat there for DMM. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to do something funny. Like, go for like 99 fishing or something stupid in DMM. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. If you guys have any good ideas, feel free to put it in the Discord as well. I might do some of you guys' ideas. Thank you all so much for watching. You're legends. We're gonna raid out to Moose. If you're subbed, feel free to copy that in Twitch chat. And if you aren't, you can just write potato, honestly. Just like spam potato. If you want to join in on that. I'm at least gonna spam a bunch of potatoes. Rationally angry, to be honest. Yeah. It's just one of those things. Alright, take care. Thanks for raiding with me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being so incredibly wonderful. Except you, Senate. Sit the fuck down. He'll be back. He'll be back. He just needs like 4 minutes in the bin. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Appreciate you all.